Hello, everybody. Woo. Intense energies. So I don't know what's going on with the energy, but if you need more clarification, go to Telegram, my link tree. There's stuff there for you to see and be aware. I'm not your regular tarot readers here. Decolonization work happens here. So a lot of people, irritation of demons get to happen here. So just fair warning, which is why all my work is protected. And the content creators that also are attached to my energy. Just saying. So I was editing some work. I'm also writing articles. So thank you so much, guys, for your support and my Substack or my website, writerssafe.com. There's bookshop. There's items there for you guys if you want to check it out and support me. I do not do. I have some spots open for personal readings. Yeah. See, I'm so used to saying it, but I recently opened it for. Yeah, because it's hardcore here, but the system doesn't want you to talk about that because talking about that, it's too much for a lot of people to deal with the fact that a lot of us are dealing with the same oppressive system, which is diabolical and demonic, right? Which is most of us who are exposing it, we're getting a hell lot of attacks, right? So for the psychic readers, for some of you who are trying to ignore this, oh, it's not happening to me because, okay, it's not affecting your gas. It's not affecting your public sectors being completely cut off. There's things happening in your neighborhood. There's rent increasing, right? The food of prices increasing, that you have to get another job to be able to sustain. So it's not happening to you, right? I don't sugarcoat spiritually shit woo-woo here. There's the reverse energy, which is why I get a lot of and it's okay, we welcome it too. But at a certain extent, I'm just letting you know that I will block you and delete you and I don't give a fuck. Good luck with the karma that comes to you. I am telling, there's no messing here, especially when education is center and focus here. So most of the stuff here is for evidence and educational purposes, which again, it triggers a lot of people who are conditioned and programmed and living in a illusion basically, and they're expecting everyone to be in that illusion, in the same boat as them. How dare you not to be like us, like delusional and insane and psychotic and being like, okay, yeah, well, we get paid and we don't get to suffer like you do. But eventually that's the calling for a lot of us truth tellers, psychics, the real ones, because there's a lot of fake ones. So that's the two, is like I'm here to like teach people how to discern. So the message of today, if you are a resonator, you will eventually. I don't know how long this will take. This will be on YouTube. Yes. If I don't answer you or anything, it's just because I'm in the zone. Okay. For some of you who have been here before and all my platforms, you want to follow me, it's in my link tree. But for now, thank you so much for the newcomers here. For others of you who have been here, you've been calling some type of sign or some type of message. Mama Bear is here, okay? I just liked better to work in the background, but I'm still doing stuff that it needs to be disruptive in a way, in a very kind way, like a lot of you all like to hear, right? Revolution will not be televised. This is why my main focus is that. Check my Telegram. Everything that you will not find in the news, I expose it, okay? So when people come here talking their fucking kakalaka propaganda, it just dissolves because the intensity and the frequency of this energy of my house, yeah, my house, that I protect, and I'm being censored a lot. So there's not just a censor in this, it's also here in the throat, right? So a lot of us, I'm here to teach you that, to overcome that. The death cult energy that also happens in spirit that they don't want you to know. But I don't give a fuck. You will know. Okay? And it's for you. It's free. It's just what it is. All I ask is, there's some families in Gaza right now trying to survive fucking genocide, right? And a lot of us, oh, it's not affecting me because it's not in my area. But it is. For a lot of you who live in the West, this is your calling. This is your warning. I'm also the spiritual earth warrior who inspire people to be earth warriors. That's what you're been here for. You're here to change system and act as a status quo. We're not supposed to live in an unlivable. And it will not be. It's just that a lot of us, it's like spirits like, okay, so you guys are just taking all these oligarch billionaires, like, This system is a death, rape culture, right? That's what I exposed to. Oh, it's going to trigger some inner demons, right? That's the decolonization that needs to happen. If you get triggered by what I just said and not get like, wait, she's right. This is a fire energy that needs to take action. So a lot of you calling your MPs, your constituents, like nonstop. Do you guys are aware what's happening in New Jersey, Delaware? I'm not very popular in this system, and trust me, this app will not put me in your FYUP. So thank you so much for liking and all that stuff to keep the algorithm going here. The truth irritates their demons. That is the kryptonite of a system like this, colonized capitalist energy. So when we talk about the truth, it's going to, because a lot of you, oh, there's no way where this is. And a lot of you, it's like, oh, this is conspiracy, this is woke energy, or whatever the fuck you names, or whatever they're trying to. And that too is a lot of you who are extra sensitive. I understand you. This is where I have to like, oh, wait, I'm dealing with this in a regular life. This is my life and experience. I just trying to turn it into joy and alchemize it. So I also teach alchemize here. Because how do you expect to survive, be an earth warrior, resistant fighter, whatever the fuck, if you don't have the right tools internally that is your source? Like you are, like this is so funny. The AI is being sold to you, the same power that you have given, the knowledge has been given, the ancestor search, they're selling it back to you. Isn't that pathetic? That's called rape through technology, right? Authoritism, whatever you want to call it now these days. Make sure that you are relying and contact and being together with people who are in the awakening energy. Any spiritualists right now not talking about this, signing petition, telling their community how to survive fascism. Yeah, they're not your real tarot readers. I had something here. Yeah. Oh well. Listen. You can read energy. You can do whatever the fuck you want, but you have to also read the real energy as well. The energy that everyone is trying to survive. You're not being a service to your community or people or healing anyone. You're just lying to people to get a couple bucks. I don't want to do that. If you're expecting that here, that's not, I want you that money that comes from you that is given to the people and family in Gaza, or support any of my work or any of my stuff. Like, comment, do whatever. I don't ask for much. As a writer, content creator, environmental scientist, and I've been doing this for a very long time. It's just that the suppression and the censorship, a lot of you're just aware of it now. As a climate activist, this is something that has happened for decades. We're just dealing with it. So if you found me, or all of you, it's like, yeah, I'm going through the ladder, but it's been a while because they don't want you all guys to know the truth. Because if you know the truth, it will be your own collective liberation. You will take action and you will do the right thing. It's just simple, it's fact. Land back, liberation and retribution of everything that was stolen from colonizers, for black people, right? Like a lot of indigenous land back, like all of this energy is the justice in generation. So you're not crazy for feeling this revolt and energy and being this, like a lot of you, they're going to consider you like, oh, now they're doing the thing with the UK. Make sure that you're supporting the people in the UK in the prison 12 or something like that. Like they're going to, they didn't commit the things that they're trying to convict them for. Terrorists? What? No, they were damaging the weaponry places. They were killing children in Gaza. And that's what they were just painted. So they're not being charged for that. No, they're being charged for something else because, UK has a very intense parasitic, diabolical energies with Israel, right? Let's just keep it simple and for real. That's just an example of how our governments and this energy has infiltrated, and they don't want you guys to know that. They don't want you. So I'm giving you the facts through evidence and everything, sources that you need, so you can have that in your pocket, in your phone. So anybody comes to you and wills to share, you're like, oh, wait, I have something for you. Wait, can you tell me this? That's what has been given to you for free. And now a lot of you, all we're asking you is to continue pushing this out because it's being, and it's not just that, they're trying to remove that because they don't want you guys to know the truth that comes from the source, right? Now, there's not just that. As a researcher and educator and teacher and caregiver, I'm also working in the real world, dealing with situation and people as well. And as an empath, I have to learn ways of how to not absorb other people's stuff, or know too much or read too much. Yeah, a lot of people, oh, it's a blessing. I'm like, oh yeah, for sure, yeah. Sometimes the pain of other people is so intensely that I'm like, oh no, I don't want you to feel that way. So sometimes we just remove it. And then we have to work on it at home and try to, yeah, it does happen. Neurointervention people, a lot of you think it's like it just has multiple gifts and we have to hide it because we have source, we are energy that because they don't have it or they haven't awakened that yet, because everybody has their own energy of healing and being an earth warrior and stuff like that. It's just that they are completely asleep and not woken. Like that's like the biggest lie for all of you is letting you guys think that nothing is political. That is the saddest part. For me, as someone who now, I've been spiritual, it's been hidden. And now it's been a couple of years now that I've been like, oh, I'm doing readings on my platforms and stuff like that. But before it was just like between me and spirit and now, yeah, forging kind of thing and practicing that way of how to protect yourself spiritually first. You can't mess with stuff that you don't understand, and it's better to talk to spirit to know which one is the right one and stuff like that, because discernment is really important in this type of work. And not only this type of work, there's a media literacy that comes with it, when you start debunking and decolonizing propaganda from a system that does not benefit anybody. So when you're in that energy of trying to protect humanity and the planet, for some of you is both at the same time, or triple or four, three. It doesn't matter. For a lot of you, you have that inner strength and you don't know where it's coming from, but you have it. Where do you think it's coming from? Not only you're doing good deeds, that energy comes back to you in little increments. For a lot of you think it's like, oh, it has to be like a big gesture, a big thing. No, a lot of things miraculously start happening to you because you're going against the grain, right? Or against a capitalist system that wants you to continue. For some of us who are content creators, I'm speaking, hey, I'm just a messenger, okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm going to give you guys some messages about revolution, which all that you need to know is in my Telegram. I'm going to give you some insights, because there's angelic message and ancestors. For some of you who are my people of color, I have a message for you, but not just people of color, everyone. But I have to say those things, even though it makes a lot of people who are, a little bit racist, right? Yeah, that inner demon. That's the one that I work here. I don't like it. I hate it. So I'm here to fucking annihilate it from the within. If that bothers you, that's the one I need to work on. And that's the one that I work on. That's why I do personal readings. That's why I work with people one-on-one, because not everything can be exposed here. Hello, this is why I use Telegram and all those sources to maintain the truth and continue telling you what you need to know. Because some of it, our enemies, which is the same. It's our own people who control all of this. And I just give them a good performance as I go with it. But also I'm cursing the shit out of them at the same time. Just like they're trying to do to me, it's going back. So all my platforms are protected. So even from the people who created this platform are also being motherfucking cursed as fuck. And I enjoy that very much. Anyone who messes with anyone who's connected to me also gets a little bit, not just a little bit, just a lot. And yeah, you should be scared. This is why I said, don't mess with my archangels and ancestors. Like, I'm for real. There are a lot of you, this is why that power that you have, I need to give it back to you. You need to share that energy. A lot of you, what you're feeling also in your heart and your gut, if you're feeling this way as well, that you feel like you want to change or do things differently in the world, that's what you're supposed to be doing. No fear. Right? Revolutionary fighters, if you know your education, if you know your books, if you do the work, because it shows a lot of you, when you do the work, this cannot be stopped. Your gifts, your talents cannot be off. Even if they try to imprison you, they try to do all kinds of fucking oppression shit that they could possibly. Once you hit a certain quantity and frequency, it's impossible. So now I'm telling you, stop with the fear-mongering AI motherfucking shit. It does not have power over you yet. Which is why we're giving you the warning, just like we did with climate change, which we've been doing. You're just not listening. You're not listening. This is why indigenous are saying no more fossil fuels, no more pipelines. This is why I'm telling you Carney is a motherfucking traitor. Fuck. He's obsessed with Trump. It's pathetic as fuck. And a lot of you're not getting it, Canadians. So I'm here to give you a little boost while we're at it, okay? Being a revolutionary fighter, it's not Oh, so pretty how sometimes my aesthetics makes it like it to be. This is why I go live for multiple times, to not only alchemize and transmute this motherfucking energy. This energy is heavy, and a lot of you, you're comfortable sitting at home, while also a lot of us, there's the witness PTSD that happens, and we don't want to talk about it too much because it makes a lot of you uncomfortable, right? Because you're not doing what we're doing, what we're all supposed to be doing. So to end this motherfucking madness, sanction motherfucking Israel, and we need to fucking free Palestine. And not just Palestine. Let's talk about Congo. Let's talk about it. Why is the censor so much? This is another thing. As a researcher, it fucking pisses me off. When fucking details and information and data that should be out there, it's not. Why? Who's hiding? Why are they trying to hide? A lot of you go search it up, because a lot of us, we reach our capacity already. Because we also have to survive this world. I don't know about y'all, but you know, the renting increasing, and a lot of us, we have to get 3 to 4 jobs. Now I'm like, okay, I need to find another job because, wow, I can't afford my car, or I can't afford a lot of things, or the food. And also that too, I was a constant donor. I was a constant person to give a little bit for my family, for my Linktree and people, my friends and stuff, that I was able to help out. And now I can't, because everything is intentionally motherfucking increasing. They know everything about you. Your landlords, Canadians, yeah, they don't want you to know this. Oh my God, how dare you? It's just such a they pay trillions. So what I'm telling you right now, for you not to know, please look at my Telegram, look at my Linktree. There's a bunch of fucking petitions. See, I can't even speak. Petitions to put out there. And you know what? Continue doing it. Continue, try, continue. It just really is giving me more fire to continue exposing even more. It's just what it is. And you can never silence and nothing. You cannot. Revolution will always happen. Viva la revolución, motherfucker. And that too, hiding in Argentina and hiding everywhere else. The Peter Thiel. We're not going to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about that, right? The oligarchs being scared and trying to run off the same way that they did during Nazi. I never ended that shit too. That's another thing. It's like, yo, it's like quiet now. Narcissists say this way now. It's like, this is crazy. Have you guys seen what they've done to Francesca and the ICJ lawyer, the judges and stuff like that? What they've done to them? So they don't prosecute the real fucking fucked up criminals. But that's not it. That's not it. It's higher than that. Oh, she crazy. You crazy. Go educate yourself. Go study. Go do what you got to do. And then you will be in the same level. And then we can have a conversation. Until then, please fuck off. Please move to the next thing. That's another thing for a lot of us. We are like this obsession of trying to like be fame or whatever. Me, I just don't want to even like, but I have to like kind of talk with people, try to in this world so that I can be understood sometimes. Although it's more clear to visual for my visual people as well, to try to, because there's other people who like when I do the images or the sound is for other people who they can understand, or they might misinterpret what I'm trying to say. And either way, it will always happen. It's just what it is. But also we also have to now be aware that they're gonna try to distort journalists now through AI, right? Yeah. Fuck AI. Fuck this shit. Like, oh my God. Anyways, let's read the energy. Let's start, because thank you so much, guys, for your like, comment, and share. And continue. Yo, I'm shaking, yo. That too, it's like this frequency is not for everybody. So I know that this is why a lot of people feel like attacked, but it's not an attack. It's just that spirit works in mysterious ways and has this way of finding ways of how to, the message that you need to hear needs to be delivered to you at a specific time and place. 22212. I'm just attuned with it. I always have. It's just I've been working on it more, and this is why I don't come here much. I like to work within in silence, and then work outside with, you know, doing other stuff. You know, surviving as a single mom with 2 kids, you know, but at the same time worry about like how they're gonna live a world like this, like how we are living, and we're trying to be like, oh, that's fine, they will be fine. No, they're not. You're making sure that they're not. Why does that make you I don't understand. This is why this system, like, I just cannot. Like, capitalist energy is so rotten, diabolical, toxic. That's why I just reposted a video with a beautiful queen. Go check it out after when we're done this. But hopefully you'll see it. I was just thinking about those things before I started, when I did my meditation to come here. Because there is a whole preparation before I come here, you know. And I like to do those things because it makes the work less colluded and more clear when it comes from a space where I really has absorbed and have taken the research and have done the research and has done the work, and then I'm able to, like, okay, let's, because we can't retain that much information, right? And it's normal. This is intentional too. There's many reposts to see, but one of them was to agree with one beautiful Greta. She was saying about how Cardi has this Strum playbook, the same, and then I was like, that's it, because I couldn't pinpoint what it was when I'm sharing in my Telegram. And I said, I've seen this pattern before, it's always the same energy. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, what the hell? And then it's great to be confirmed by other content creators. So that's why a lot of you're not crazy. Just know that we do have a common enemy, and it likes to watch us and stalk us, and it likes kids and killing them and pedophilia energy. Yeah, and they support each other. Now we have a prime minister that's trying to pretend that he's not. Yeah. The whole Quebec sugarcoating thing, coming here, and like, a lot of you, if you're experiencing water situations, you're not crazy in your neighborhood or stuff like that, like the water looks kind of funky, kind of funny. That's the time. I mean, you shouldn't wait until that point, but you should check out, okay, where are the data centers that they're building here in Quebec that Carney is so happy about and embracing and talking all this fucking bullshit. And hopefully it's not true. Hopefully he's just talking out of his ass because he likes to talk about the stuff that is not yet. Just like a pathetic banker that he is. He's a parasite energy. So that's another thing. It's like we can even express criticism to someone who is okay with loopholes and genocide and providing weapons and art, and it's all available sources. That too. That's why I was like, all this is what I'm saying is available sources, so you can Google it and you can research it, or cut Google and go to Acacia, or fuck Google too. There's a lot for us to do, boycotting and that too is like a process, because you're like, okay, I have to remove this, I have to boycott this, I have to, like, yes. Makes you uncomfortable? Yes. Financially, a lot of you have the power and you're able to, but you don't want to hear it, right? Oh no, that's anti-Semitic, is it? Is it? So everything is now, huh? The whole USA merging with Israel is not it's just a coincidence, just something that we have been watching for 3 years. Genocide in Palestine and Gaza, and it's still ongoing. It's just a coincidence, right? No, it's not. It's a fascist energy. That's why a lot of you, they want you to say, the spiritual woke people, that you guys are, there's the real kind, just like, there is the fake Zionist Jews, and then there's anti-Zionist real Jews. It's the same with the spiritual woke community, just saying that there's the people who stand up for the truth and read energy, and also healing and doing all the work and advocacy, and then there's the ones that are just spiritually like to fucked up the algorithm to quiet down us who are speaking the truth to you, because it makes them lose money. That's what I have to realize, and being in the spiritual, like, a lot of people are like, oh, you're so spiritual. As a healer, yeah. I have to deal with that, and also like raised Christian, and then seeing the fucking Zionist fucking bullshit. I'm like, oh, fuck that. No, anti-Zionist all the way. I don't give a fuck. No way. Go look at my Telegram if you have an issue with that, with what I just said. I can't wait here. I read a lot of energies. I read also the energy of where I'm at, and also from far, right? I do have gifts that sometimes I'm still trying to understand, which is why thank you so much for those who support, like, and do all the things, and not here to just absorb or try to take content or trying to. If you do that, please give credit. I do also give credit to all my content creators and the platform Alchemy Divine 333 that I have, that does not make any money. Okay, Yes, a lot of you think that, oh, the YouTube's just all here for cloud and just, no. Those are the truth the Spirit wants a lot of you to hear, but you don't want to hear. And also, if you did not know, now you know. Go check out this beautiful queen. Her page, anyways, I put it all the time on my YouTube, on my posts. She always says at the end, if you didn't know, now you know. I was like, oh, God damn. Yes. Education should be fun again. I don't know why it happened. Critical thinking and intelligence should be coming back. It shouldn't be like something like, you shouldn't rely and depend so much on ChatGPT, right? That doesn't make any sense. Since when a lot of you need to reassess shadow work, decolonization. That is also a form of colonization, ChatGPT, if you didn't know, through technology. Oh, my spiritual people are gonna have some type of issue with that, using all that AI fucking content on YouTube. The other day I was just like horrified. I saw like someone YouTube reader, and I saw that it's made with AI, and I was like, damn, what the fudge? And it was so much kakalaka and bullshit. But some of the words also, I heard some of the stuff that I've said in my YouTube channel too, and I'm like, oh, the audacity of this fucking shit. So a lot of you are going to see your job being, yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, you being replaced by AI, and a lot of you think that's normal. Oh, that's just gonna happen to some people, so I shouldn't care, I shouldn't share, I shouldn't sign petitions in my link tree. It takes 2 minutes. It doesn't take long. Share with your Facebook content, put it on a post or put it on a story. Like, it does not take you time, but a lot of you take time to watch cat videos, watch all this fucking bullshit, instead of like, also in my reposts on the TikTok, I have a lot, some families who will love that you just share if you can't afford it, because I know we all financially, but don't think that that was happening to the people in Gaza is not an isolated situation. You're watching your mirror, baby. Okay? Yeah. You don't want to accept that, right? You think that not educating yourself and being racist, right? A fascist, right? That is going to align you with the... No. This is why a lot of us, I'm here to also like give you the extra boost. The Spirit is saying, hey, don't forget. Whoa. We're back here. We're around you. We're, hey. The system is power through you. The taxes, the energy that they're taking, the billions, it's you, right? Never forget that shit. Colonizers are expecting a lot of you to forget that one simple seed that needs to awaken you. Working class, yeah. And I know they watch me. They watch all of us. They're trying to study us, analyze us, try to steal from us through AI. See? You hear that? Trying to, the intimidation, all this. So a lot of us, we have survived so many things multiple lifetimes too. So it's like, use that energy, that anger. So a lot of you, it's like you hate motherfucking Israel. Great. Fucking alchemize and trust me that, but not in the action of like, you know, unless you need to defend yourself. Absolutely. These people are violent. They're going to attack you. Yes, they are. They already are. You already know it, right? Yes, especially those who are in the content creation sphere. You are journalists. They're already telling you. They're criminalizing a lot of anti-Zion, anti-capitalist people. Like, what the fuck? They're telling you. You're a threat to their continued abuse, slaughter, massacres, genocide, colonization, extraction of resources that is not theirs, right? I can continue. You can research capitalism, right? Neoliberalism. I can't even say it. Anyways. Sorry about taking me so long to speak. Thanks so much for the 10 mics. I'm just like ranting because you see, this is the information that has already been cleared out by Spirit, right? And then when I come here, I'm just like, okay, I need to like, okay, how do I explain myself and say and try to advocate not only in solidarity for Palestine, but also in the Congo, right? For a lot of you, there's Future for Congo. There's a lot of, I just reposted a new video from there. You can go and share and do what you can, or talk about it, research about it. Do this energy on a constant basis. Even for a lot of you, like, oh, I don't have time for that. Okay, so what can you sacrifice for solidarity for other people during the time that you have? We all have the same 24 hours. We're just not treated the same, right? We're treated in a system like some of us are better than others because of some type of status, race, or whatever the fuck. And then there's other ones who are oppressed, who are constantly suffering and dealing with massacres and genocide of watching their family being completely erased and ethnic cleansed. Like, I can't believe. And that too is like, I'm trying not to be like it's like, oh, I show up here after the work has been done, because it's like nobody wants to see someone crying or heartless, or like a 7-month-old baby was murdered. Like, for real. Like, there's evidence, there's videos. I posted on my Telegram. There's stuff. Do we normalize that type of behavior now? They're just shot her. Their mom is wounded. The dad has a shirt with the blood of his son. Oh, we have normal, and then we're watching this politician lying to us, talking about AI project or motherfucker. Carney, fuck you. Fuck off. Like, breadcrumbing a lot of you with the whole, like, I was like, oh, so they're giving us money for groceries. So they know that people are suffering with homelessness, with high food crisis, home crisis. There's education situation. Like, there's a lot of things that a lot of people are like, oh, well, it's not happening to me. So I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. You know, that energy, which doesn't help at all. So a lot of us, we have to deal with people like that too. So yeah, I'm just here sharing my experience and how I heal and alchemize a certain hate energy. Racist too. There's a lot of racists in Montreal, Quebec, you know? A lot. But they don't like to hear that, because they're like, oh my God, no way. But it is. The system benefits for a lot of them. And they don't see it. It is inherently racist. They don't see the violence. And even if it's like a micro sense, and they say, oh, that's in your head. It's like, so the microaggression still, you have to continue. Like, you're like, okay. Because that too, if you retaliate or try to, you know, defend yourself, you're looked at as like, oh, you're too angry, or you're too, you know, the whole victim mentality. So it's like a karmic energy cycle, right? So I'm here to break that, because you can break it. It's called boundaries. Yeah. Another kryptonite. Truth, boundaries for diabolical, demonic energy. That's how I see it, because sometimes I see that energy in them, and they don't like, a lot of you psychic or readers, you're intimidating. And I know, but I don't, it's a humble way because you're not here to try to like, no, you're here to heal that unconscious energy and make it conscious. A lot of you, Spirit is asking, it's time to grow conscious, okay? Yeah. So that my target audience also people who are on asleep and unhealed and they don't want to do the work. So yeah, we all pick up the, and it's not kind of like trying to convince him of anything. I don't do that. It's just, you show them the truth and the facts and you talk truth and fact. It's felt. It's not an energy that can be faked or lied to. So that too is, yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna say anything anymore because I said too much. And you know, our common enemy, which I don't give a fuck, honestly. Also, you have so many people trying to attack you. You must be, yeah, hell of a, okay. And that too, my energy protects you and creates clarity for you. So I'm going to tap into whoever you are or whoever is the collective energy who needs to hear this message, okay? The withdrawal was necessary, okay? So know that if you have to retreat or have to like, wait, that was fucking weird or violent or whatever the fuck, you needed to take a step back and have that, yes, it's good, okay? So it says you're moving on past those who have issues with you. It no longer matters to you. So that too is like, there is that also energy, which is good. The spiritual community, the Would love for you to withdraw, the colonizers too. And that's great, okay? For some of you. Others of us who are in the right side of history, when this energy pops up, when there's a withdrawal, that they want you guys to numb yourself from the atrocity and violence. If you are seeing it or experiencing it, don't do that. Don't do that. It's going to affect your psychological energy at the same time. Your nervous system. You need to heal that, right? If not, you will hold resentment and you will lash out at other people who didn't really hurt you. Yeah? Okay. The other withdrawal also is the energy of trying to applicate to other people for this energy. You know this energy? It's a symbol energy. It's a universal energy, right? We always do it, right? It's like some type of form magic, okay? You can do this in the good way and the good sense. And you can call it and you can, absolutely. That woo-woo cool spiritual energy, they got it right. They just got it the playbook or the platform or whatever, they got it wrong. It's intentionally as well. Because you can manifest this without trying to hurt another person or other people or community. You don't need to lie to be liked or this. You don't need to be corrupt, and you don't need to do fucked up shit to earn a living or survive or stuff like that. So that too is like they're expecting you to get away from reality, which is the reality that everybody's experiencing. But a lot of you, if you live comfortable and privileged, you're able to just turn it off, right? Oh, social media said, oh, I'm just going to turn it off. Wow. Good for you. Not everybody has the privilege to do that. There's other people who most of the time rely on platforms like this. They have decided like, okay, there's no jobs. I need to try to maintain my family and try to survive and stuff like that. They come up here and yeah. And then they ask for a lot of you to just share their videos. Some of them, they earn money. Some of them don't. They have their Linktree, their donations that you can give. That too, if I'm doing tarot readings, if you show me that you have donated to any of those families, I will give you a reading if you want. Yeah. Solidarity has to be for real in every form of every sense. And that's just my opinion and perspective of my own experience in this realm, which is not long. A lot of you're thinking it's long, it's not. It's very short. And the people who are in power are making sure that it's shorter. If you're okay with that, okay, cool. Continue your delusional and continue exploring. But here, I wake up people and say, hey, just saying. Just saying. Oh, my eyes changed. That's cool. Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't know this. See, I don't come here a lot, but that was cool. Okay. Anyways. Withdraw. Don't withdraw, okay? Other people have withdrawn from your energy because your light exposed too much their own evil culted energy that they're doing behind the scenes. And a lot of you're like, oh, fuck. Some of them are making money, corrupt money, illegal stuff, doing illegal things, trafficking, all that weird shit, giving money to ICE, donation to, concentration camps are real and ICE detention centers in the USA, right? They want you to withdraw from that. You know what's happening in Delaney, New Jersey? They want you to withdraw from that. Are you okay with that? I'm not. Albania, huh? Wow, really? And a lot of you are like, oh, that's propaganda. Oh, is it? Is it? Colonization is propaganda now. Genocide is propaganda now. Wow, we got to that point. This is what I do, Clarity and truth and justice, it always manifests in this home. Alchemy Mind 333. Just saying, don't withdraw. Others of you that are withdrawing from other places because they know they will lose. They will lose the battle. They will lose everything. There's money at stake. A lot of you, you're the money. You're the source. Let go of the fucking ChatGPT. Close it out. Unsubscribe. Do all they gotta do. Every time you see a commercial on YouTube, you declare that as a fucking fake ass shit. You can do it too. Oh my God. There's so many things. I can go on. There's a lot of things that you can revolt within this together as one. I just give you some. Can't give you everything. You have to figure it out yourself. This is also why I encourage people. Don't idolize me. Don't do that. I'm just messenger spirit guy here. You need to work on it in yourself so you can be your own advocate. So you can be your own solidarity, not only for yourself or your community, your family, but also for other people.
A lot of you, I know most of my people who are here for a long time, they're not taking shit from nobody. That's not train or a program. That is facts and feeling, having critical thinking, emotional thinking, and seeing the truth and knowing when it's the truth and what is fake. That's built-in discernment. You're not gonna find that anywhere. Yeah, some people, oh, you're not cheap. Like, okay, well, yeah. A lot of us have to pay a lot of very intense high prices that nobody, all of you will never have to pay. And that's the point. Anyways, the withdrawal. For some of you, you will understand this. Others of you, you know what to do. Withdraw from some of the situation that you're not supposed to be for now. Wait until spirit attacks or does his own thing. Archangels, Others of you, you're supposed to be holding the fort. You have the capacity, the privilege, the money, the resources. You have mommy and daddy or family that can get you out of prison. You can be in those places that you know needs to happen. Those immigrant people in ICE concentration camps needs to be free, right? Don't withdraw from that. They're expecting you to do that. Same thing with distracting you from, what's going on, revolution out there. The revolution would not be televised. This is why I do that. And this is why it takes me long to come here live and do all that. I am on Substack. I do write as well. It's not just, a lot of you have the cup that keeps on giving, okay? For some of you, nymphs of cups. Just good news, good message, good stuff. Or you have a good energy that you're supposed to be. Others of you today, I kept hearing Spirit saying that don't question too much when he's asking you to be in a specific place, a certain energy. You just don't know why you need to be sitting or standing or thinking for some of you, which might be looking crazy, but just stand there. Because your energy has a specific healing code, an energy that needs to happen in that specific area. You're like a field, right? Especially of you who are doing the healing, shadow work and stuff like that. Take it seriously. If you're doing this work, right? Because that too is like, it's not just this work and it's not just like, for the glam or whatever. For some of us, we're not doing that at all. Like I gotta get ready and do other stuff and, work on other stuff. But Spirit asked me, okay, there's messages and stuff that needs to happen. And that's just in this area. For a lot of you, you're in different work careers and stuff like that you're supposed to be also doing this work in every possible way. But you don't know how to get to that. Join communities. Unionize. Join communities. This is not sugarcoating or trying to sugarcoat things for a lot of you. A lot of you, your protection energy is being constantly attacked as well. They don't want you to know that. Because, when you know the truth, you're aware and then you're able to protect yourself better. From liars, manipulators, sadists, abusers. So also the truth is your protection as well. So there's the energy of 666 love. Spirit wants to show you love. So exposing the truth and flat clarity and justice, not just through me, but through other people. And this is why I try everything I possibly can while also trying to work 3 jobs and 2 kids. And whenever I have time, I can come here and do this. But it's becoming kind of difficult to continue doing this, okay? So that's why I'm like, okay, I have to also, and yeah, I don't mind. It's like, it's free content. Yeah, well, for now, but it's fine. I know my finances is being heavily attacked because this type of work is like, you don't make any. That's why most of the tarot readers who would come here, they don't talk about Palestine and Congo or Sudan. I'm telling you straight up, they will never. Because their money will be affected. Their YouTube will be affected. Their views will be affected. I don't give a fuck. I know TikTok hates the shit out of me. I don't give a fuck. And a lot of you need to be in that energy. You need to be there because Spirit is asking a lot of you, wake the fuck up. It's real. There's children in ICE detentions. There's children in prison in Israel right now, suffering the worst torture shit. And they just kill a 7-month-old baby. Still killing in Gaza, still bombing. In Lebanon. Hello, there's Lebanon too. I'm exposing that too. In Sudan. Let's talk about Sudan. Why none of these things people are talking about it? Why are we getting distracted by other things? It's intentional, guys. They're making money out of these things and they don't want you to know that because that's where their money comes from. Those are test ground for them. Places where they can extract resources and kill or have things with impunity and not be held accountable or something like that. The accountability comes from us knowing and having awareness and also taking action or whatever it means necessary. Revolutionary energy. It hasn't died yet. It's just working in silence. Just like they're trying to work in silence, but a lot of us, we work in silence, but also exposing at the same time and exposing ourselves too. So thanks so much for the support, like doing all these things because, yeah. And I love my life. Yes. I love my kids and stuff. So yeah. A lot of you think it's funny, like, oh my God, what are you saying? Like, yeah. It's that serious. It goes that deep. Yeah. But just the fact that it's not happening to you and you're not experiencing what we are experiencing in the background does not mean that it's not happening to us. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here to expose to and awaken that energy as well. My target audience is to piss off these motherfucking billionaires and oligarchs. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. Anti-capitalism and anti-fascist energy and anti-Zionist is exactly that. With truth, clarity, and justice. And yeah, they should be scared. That dragon energy that a lot of you are like, oh, can't wait to see it. That's you. I'm here just to awaken to that a little bit more because it needs to go faster a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Don't stay dormant and conformant to this. They're expecting you to do that. Just what it is. I know a lot of people are not going to continue watching on YouTube here because if it's too long, it's like, oh my God, it's too much. Like it's so sad that they're programming conditioning to not retain information and only retain 3 minutes at a time or 10 minutes. It's so sad that you can actually enjoy and you're so distracted and you want to know about everything. And that's something even for myself, I'm like, damn, you don't need to know everything. But even Spirit's like, sorry, Andy, you do. I'm like, oh, okay. So I get to not have a lot of fun in a lot of things, but then find joy through my solidarity work, through what Spirit's telling me to gain energy through being around people and talking and stuff like that. And it's a reciprocal thing. It's not just me taking from other people. A lot of you're noticing that too, that energy that when you go to places, they just, and then you feel so drained and tired. You're like, what the fuck? As a caregiver, I'm telling you, it happens, okay? Some of it you're happy to give it because there's people that you know that they don't have the capabilities or energy, like you, but they appreciate your time and they appreciate that you take care of them and you show up for them and stuff like that. So constantly nurturing your empathy is where your intuition lies. Oh, sorry. Did the colonizers forgot to tell you that? They hate that shit. This is why they have tried to recreate AIs to try to see if they can siphon your intuition. That's why they hold chip in the brain and all that. Elon Musk is such a mosquito. A mosquito. Guys, mosquito. Elon Musk, mosquito. No? No? It doesn't make sense? Because Spirit's trying to find joy in all this and trying to tell you in your faces, you're being in the system, capitalism. That's what they do. And I know they watch me. So it's for you too, bitch. My archangels and ancestors are coming for you. They've been trying to assess, but now you're trying to ride to Argentina. But we know you're not in Argentina, though. We know where you're at, right? I know. And I know a lot of prophets and a lot of the real ones are going to start waking up because you have to wake up because you have your communities to teach. Even if you lose your money, even if you use your monetary thing on YouTube, I know. Welcome to be a real G. Yes. Welcome to the real struggle. Welcome to the real revolution that Indigenous and Black people and people of color have been telling you for 400 years. But you just got here, right? You just started with your woke and spirituality and your crystals and stuff like that. It's more intense than that. You know that Supernatural, the one with the two guys? You guys watching Supernatural? I just started and I'm like, yo, this is so much white supremacy in this fucking video. So much racism. Fuck. I see how they got away with it. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And they use your own spirituality, your own African religion, culture, and stuff like that, and spit it in your motherfucking face through other two motherfucking white guys trying to be the rescuers and stuff like that. Although, no offense, but they're good looking, you know? But still, it's like, damn, that's how they do it. The aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? And then once you see it, you can unsee it, right? So this is why most of my people who are awakened, you feel it's beyond depression, right? Do not, the suicide one, you ignore that one. That one is intentional. Colonizers need that one. That feeds capitalism, okay? Homelessness, suicide, and poverty feeds capitalism. Genocide feeds capitalism. Police brutality feeds capitalism. This is why we say fuck police, fuck ICE, fuck all that shit. I mean, look at the concentration camps that they have built in the US. And here, by the way, Canada is very guilty. Very guilty. This is why, as a Canadian, mira, en Dominicana, espérese, coño, mamahuevazo. You are complicit. You will pay for your motherfucking crimes. You know what I'm saying? Say it out loud. Say it as a manifestation. Go in the mirror. Use your gifts, your powers. A lot of you, you're forgetting this, and you're listening to all this woo-woo motherfucking shit. It's like, fuck off. A lot of you, there's also dream attacks happening in the background. By the way, all you guys billionaires, they have their own little pockets of dark warlocks and witches and stuff like that. They love to mess with you. So the same energy that happens with propaganda, and you have paid influencers who are evil as fuck, lying about genocide and supporting motherfucking disgusting war and ethnic cleansing, okay? Just like that, in the physical, in the spirit, you have the little mother. It's them. It's always been them. It's always been them. Billionaire guys, the same thing with the physical. They want to create division and want to create separatism or all this, that. And then they also, in the spiritual realm, they have the little pockets of paid spiritual people who they like to attack people who speak the truth, journalists and stuff like that. So it does happen in the spiritual sense as well. This is why a lot of y'all, when I talk about this, you think like, oh my God, it's not happening to me. Okay, cool. But don't forget to like, comment, and share, because it's gonna be beneficial for someone who is supposed to listen to the message. So just because it's not happening to you, it doesn't mean that it can't support and help another person somewhere far away. That we are connected. This is why technology, when you use it the right way, it can benefit the working class. This is why you oligarch billionaires have bought and try to buy the media and try to like, oh, fuck that shit, right? Meanwhile, there is spiritual work happening within us that we know telepathically, because you have to use telepathy. We got to work on this. When I work here, alchemy and transmutation, it's also in our mind, we're communicating things that the oligarchs and billionaires fucking hate. And we're having the same message. That is intuition as well. Revolutionary energy. You're able to communicate with revolutionaries from other parts of the world. It's not just through here. Do not limit yourself. Do not censor or suppress yourself, let me just say. Okay? When you are internalizing what the attacks or what they're trying to do, then you give the power away. Then they siphon your energy. Then you're in fear. And then they take that and use it for whatever evil shit that I'm exposing to you on Telegram through weapons, right? Why is there weapons festival, carnivals, or whatever the fuck in our countries? Why do we have literally psychopath murders, serial killers, right? Having a feast. Is this some type of ritual? Why would you be exposed, like a car, like if there was cars, like, you know, like when you go to a fair, you go to a car fair, you see different cars with different colors and different brands and different things, right? Why do we have weaponry machine company doing this as if they are cars? Because obviously the intention of those weapons, of those bombs and stuff like that, or different AI data like drones or whatever, their intentions is to murder, right? Is to kill. And that's what your people obviously with money go to these places, but it's money that it's from our taxes, which is like so comical. Like the people who are robbing us, having a festival and showing us in their media that they buy with our money. You know, oh, look, we have a exposition. Or we have a prime minister going to a different country, New York City, and talking about anti-Semitism when he's the biggest anti-Semitic that ever going to be, right? Super fascist, Zionist, but he needed to like lick the boot or lick other stuff for the Israeli, right? Now, Spirit keeps saying that he got a lot of money for that conference. So we know that this guy can be bought by a couple cops. Cops? I mean, cops? Ooh. Yeah, so a couple cops are bought, easily bought. So if we have a prime minister that can be bought with a couple of money from lobbyists and stuff like that, and trying to hide it, but we know it's not even like remotely not true because we can feel it. Spirit tells us, expose that even the own fucking demonic energy, the devil who wants their soul wants to take it. It will tell you, like, by the way, this motherfucker, because there's a deal that he made that he fucked up. So even the fucking satanic diabolical cult want their fucking head. So he's desperate. He's doing the Trump playbook kind of thing, the whole like putting all the things at once, you know. And a lot of you get so overwhelmed. You're like, whoa, what the, whoa. And then they attack you through your economical situation, your finances, your everything. There's this constant being in fear and constant being in like this energy so that you have to withdraw. I hope I'm making sense. Ay, Dios mío. Don't withdraw. You know exactly which withdrawal I'm talking about. You need to continue sharing, you need to continue posting, you need to continue talking. And it's not just here. Remember that. You have to call your MPs, you have to protest if you have to. Yeah, you have to stand in yeah. All those of you work in different ways. Don't feel guilty about like, oh, I can't protest, coño, I'm scared. I get it. Oh, I know that one. Because that one is a colonizer's favorite. Your demonic energy who wants to keep you stuck, their favorite one is that you don't show up to all the places that you need to be showing up all together at once. And when that happens, that coordination, that synchronicity, you know, my favorite word for those who've been here with me for a long time. My favorite word is synchronicity, okay? I love synchronicity. Spirit gives to me all the time since I'm a kid. It's always been synchronizing me. And aligning me with the right people. So if you find this, oh my God, 3,000 podcast. I love you too. So nice. Thank you so much. I hope that what I'm giving here is clear and gives you the courage and inspires you to know that you're not alone, that we're all in this together. Wait, let me just close it because, you know, TikTok finds anything to suppress me and censor me. Oh, naked and nudity. When it's just tarot cards that are very beautiful, but even that, it bothers them. Oh, wait, because it's not AI art and shit. Is that it? Because it's real people with real art, right? Anyway, it's just giving you heads up. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it, okay? But don't let them have this fear. The soul tie is broken. There's a soul tie they were trying to do for some of you, like a banding fucking spell shit. Someone's using spell work to keep you from using your personal power. Nom, 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 nom. So you eat that for breakfast and lunch and dinner, and then you continue using your power. You know, you're aware of the attacks, right? You feel it sometimes. Sometimes people will be like, oh, it's a little bit of headache, a bit tired, not so hungry. You're feeling really like, oh, I know I need to be doing this, but I shouldn't be doing, or I should walk away from something, but you know you shouldn't. You know, kind of really, that's when you really have to assess your energy and be like, why would it benefit someone or anything that I stop doing this thing that I know that is helping people or helping me in that sense too? Because for some of you, helping other people, your love language, solidarity, and you helping other people makes you feel good and gives you energy and stuff like that. Great. Continue doing that. Do you understand that you are a revolutionary fighter when you do this energy? Okay? Colonizers fucking hate this shit. But yeah. So what? Okay, fuck you. You're careless and empathetic and lack of empathy, so fuck off. So we just continue. You have to overcome this energy. They're working so hard, not only in the physical, not only in propaganda and media, which is I'm alleviating. I hope I do alleviate the propaganda energy. A lot of you Canadians, be aware. I'm showing you USA, Canada, everywhere else. But in Canada, they're trying so hard because this guy is irrelevant, right? You see it, and he's very exposing himself that he is a pedophile psycho. And he has friends, billionaire Canadians in here, and he's willing to sell Canadians for getting a little bit of money. Yeah, whatever. I guess I'm speaking some truth at TikTok. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for the confirmation though. It's delicious. Anyways, dream attack. A lot of you, someone also, there's like, in the collective, for example, there's like I love spell energy because they're so desperate because the energy of a lot of you, they're thinking like you're obsessed with the truth and seeking the truth and trying to find it and expose it. It's like really like, oh my God, we need to do something because like people are just gonna hate us so much. So let's just trying to like love everything, like trying to like, I don't know, just getting this energy is like someone is casting love spell to win your love or something like that. What a weird ass energy. Stay away from people like this. This is manipulated, controlling, fucking weird ass people. This is why the soul tie, if there was like a friendship that you're supposed to have or something it's like a page in their life or something that you were supposed to give guidance or something, it's been cut off because what the fuck? They're already like, you're not even probably friends or anything like that, and they're already doing love spell to keep you stuck on them, to keep you or make you see that they're good friends or they're good. Okay? Yeah. The fuck? Learn their intuition. When your intuition telling you there's almost weird ass energy like that, yes, you trust it. Well, those of you, there's other people colluding that energy and trying to make you think there's someone that is doing love spell for some of you, but they're not. This is completely illusion and energy, especially if you know if this person is not in that type of thing and you mess up and you try to, I don't know, do use of discernment, because some of you are. There's someone who watches you or watching you. A lot of you, you're aware of the watching you and stuff. And a lot of you watching you walk away from things that no longer serve you, especially things that are not safe. Things that are not safe. Sorry, just fucking eye summary is fucking stupid. Anyway, withdraw, changing priorities, letting go, abandoning situation, leaving the past behind, seeking deeper meaning. So that's what you're doing. So I feel like a lot of you, that's what they're trying to like try to affect. It could be your protection to this journey or the way of how you, the tools or things that you're seeking, the resources to seek this meaning, to see where this inner power comes. Like it's really inner work and shadow work and the colonization that they're trying to like so bad, like shut the fuck up. For a lot of you, don't know this, distract with this, oh look at the latest concert, look at that, like it's so many and it's so weird. So that's why I'm making you aware, because you need to pay attention to those things. What kind of people you surround yourself with, what kind of organization or environment or relationship or any, like you really have to assess this and allow spirit to guide you to this thing, especially other places where you're not safe. Some of you, you've been in places that you're not safe and you're going in because you think that things will be better or something like that. Others of you, spirit had told you already, like don't play with fire. Don't, like, if you don't have the resources or the means or the stamina or the stuff, don't go to put, you just know. A lot of you, your heart is so beautiful. This is why spirit protects it like a motherfucker, and this is why whoever tries to block or from you to seeing the truth, that you are due to see it now or be awakened now, because everybody has different ways of how they're, and nobody's perfect. No way. I'm not here portraying that or trying to advertise that at all. This type of work, it takes a lot of work, and also like in being imperfect, not this perfect energy that you're gonna get everything right and stuff like that. Like, no way. Anyways, all those of you, I don't know, I'm getting the sense that a lot of you're aware of this. So if you're not, you know now, right? Just that cup, like continue nurturing it. There's nothing wrong with that. This is actually really good. But remember that nurturing this also can clear the stagnation. And if it gets like, the water gets a bit dirty and stuff like that, you have to come out of your shell, boo, okay? And you have to do things for other people. You have to be empathetic. You have to help other people, especially in a system that is so violent and oppressive, and that everyone should be in solidarity with anything at this point. We're 2026, and you being like giving excuses and justification for genocide is actually complicit in my eyes in this house. No judgment. If it triggers something, the judgment is not from me. It's from a much higher spirit way. That's gonna go through for some people, and for others it's just gonna go bloop. That's okay. That's not for you. That's for someone who needed to hear that. So the actions that you're doing, the work that you're doing, make sure that you're sharing it with others, you're educating others, that you're in the community, that you're talking to your neighbors. Yeah, even though some neighbors, I'm telling you, working class, you need to, woo, which I'm saying working class is the collective liberation energy, those who are anti-capitalist, anti-fascist, anti-Zionist energy. The real collective liberation, revolution, and, building a more socialist or communist system, something outside of capitalism. If you have a problem with that, that's on you, boo. I'm not here to educate or teach people anymore. I've been doing this way too long. If you need more information and stuff like that, go check out Telegram, go look back on YouTube for a couple years. But yeah, we're in the era of internet right now that everything is available for everybody and the information is available for everybody and it's free and accessible. Okay? And inshallah, we're going to continue protecting that. And free speech and doing all that we can to continue, because we have to change the system like this, right? Yeah, for real. Like, no worries, no victory. You will be victorious over any attacks against you. No matter what they do, you will win. You always will. This is why you have to be sure, like, no, our creator, divine, our Gaia, that's what I'm here for. It will always protect me. I don't need to have any fear. No fear. Yeah, that's why you all guys are billionaires and parasite energy. Lo parásito, lo mosquito, Look at, I just put this water today and I was like, okay, spirit, let me know if there's any attack or energy during my life. Look how many? Bueno. It's going to be hard, drown, being trapped energy, huh? So for all those of you who are starting to do reading, you can have any of the elements to protect you, okay? And you can do a little prayer intention to do this. You can also, if you're a content creator, you're not necessarily reading energy, but you're a motherfucking good researcher and putting your work, newspaper and journalism out there and expressing your opinion, as you should. You should be criticizing a lot of fucked up shit that's going on in the world. Absolutely. Especially the Epstein files that they want you to forget so bad about. Do not forget about that one either, eh? There's other Epstein files, other islands. There are other islands. No? Those don't matter too? There's still sex trafficking, child trafficking, all that happening. It's still happening. I'm just exposing some of it on my Telegram, which is genocide in Palestine and what's going on in Sudan, which a lot of you is not affecting, no? But you want to read energy, right? Like spirit and God and the higher final, like, yo, hello? Didn't you pray and call for all of us? But the spirit works through you. So what are you doing? Oh, you're ignorant and silent and you think that all of this is not affecting you because you're you, huh? Wow, they really got you conditioned and programmed, did they? Good luck with that illusion, though. It's not going to help you survive a fascist when all of this goes to shit. Just saying. Make sure that you're taking a notebook and save everybody's numbers. A lot of you rely too much on your phones, huh? Save people's numbers. Just in case. Emergency. You need to call somewhere. Save their number, save all your documents, save everything, have it written down so that if anything, you have that information with you. If you have memory problems or you can't remember a password or stuff like that, you should be having a notebook and writing. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I know someone needs to hear it today. Write down your friends or your real friends, eh? Family, people who will help you when shit goes down. Okay? You should have your own network community, mutual aid or matriarchy energy already within your own hemisphere and your own spirit energy. If you're not there, this is your sign. You need to be doing that. Have that reciprocity again. It's not just you taking from other people. No. You give and take together. Okay? That's what I also teach here. This is why relationship and people like, oh, you're just inducing divorce and people do. Like, no. When you're exposed on the truth of how this manipulative energy has literally infiltrated this person literally stealing, raping spiritually someone to try to keep them and trap them and create this illusion and stay with that, and then like brainwash that person or breadcrumb that person. How dare you to see the truth? How dare you to see? It's the same energy. It's the same one that we all have to deal with, a fucking toxic, parasitic, pedophilia energy. We also have to deal with the people that we accidentally, karmically have to deal. For a lot of you, you have to deal with karmic veil for a very long time, unfortunately. And you're trying to learn the lesson, but you're still there. Okay, a lot of you learned the lesson. You already know what the hell. And you're glowing and being awesome, right? Good news are coming your way. So continue this work or whatever it is that you're doing for some of you. Sorry that I'm talking fast. I tend to talk fast when I'm channeling. Yes, and I know it makes a lot of people mad. That's your problem. You need to go deal with that, okay? Others of you, the Nine of Swords yeah. Look who's mad. Aww. Am I irritating a lot of demonic energy? See, energy never lies. So it could be your inner beauty or something that you're really good at, like beautiful. Yeah, the devil's fucking mad. Obsessed even with this energy. Some of you, there's someone obsessed with your beauty, your charisma, your personality. They're mad at everything that you do. Does not matter what you don't do or do. This is satanic, diabolical fucking leech. So Spirit is saying with the Queen of Wands energy, you're protecting yourself. So whatever that you're doing to, I don't know if you've been praying, meditating, doing your cleansing your house, praying, doing what you gotta do. A lot of you, some of you are helping people even if you're struggling. There's that energy is coming back, okay? In a good way. So this is why it's mad to people who are parasitic, who could do the same thing, who have the resources and stuff that they could do that what you're doing, but they're not doing it. They're getting a negative karma and money being reduced. Like, so everything that they hate and, try to attack it and stuff like that, even though for those of you who are not financially, but you have a lot of jealous people who already have money, who have everything, but they're jealous of you. This is what I'm talking to. That energy, so whatever they've been trying to attack you has been fuel for you. So that fuel, you feel it, right? And then their money is just going down. Their money, their health, everything. So that too. So now they're blaming you and saying to people, projecting to people that you're the one attacking them spiritually and stuff like that. If you're too spiritual too, just giving you a heads up. Okay. So this energy is just confirming to you, you're the star. Continue doing it. Okay. It's beautiful. You are also, how you call it, demon slayer kind of thing. So all these, this is for the Karens and races, the energy, they're getting so mad, especially if you're a truth teller, if you're anti-racist, an educator, a journalist. Yeah, ooh, great energy. Yes, this is good. So your truth is pissing them off. You also, your inner beauty, the authority. Queen of Wands is someone authority, someone with religious authority or spiritual authority, okay? Because religion has been used as a tool for oppression, right? For capitalism. So let's keep it for real. Those tools used in religions are just tools to access some form of higher ground, but they distort it. So capitalists and oppressor, oligarch billionaires, who they don't want you to know, they have distorted that energy, which is why now it's colluded with Zionism, parasitic, diabolical pedophilia, right? Rapists and shit like that. So we are here exposing that in my Telegram. So just saying, also it will give you that energy when you know the truth and clarity, and you know when you're being fucking like abused and used, and then you're like, fuck this, and you know you're being lied to. There's no matter what anybody says, when you know the truth and you're aware, you will do anything. Right? To defend those, that's your heart. That's empathy. Watch how billionaires and oligarchs need you to not have empathy. Because that is your superpower. And that's where they lose their fucking money. They lose their money, their energy, they lose everything because they're betting everything that you guys are going to take AI. They're betting everything that you're going to be not care about what's going on in the world and what's not going and what's going on in the ICE detention concentration camps in the US. We all need to be aware. They're in hunger strikes. The people inside and the people outside. I show you, go to my IG broadcast. There's a video there, very violent. Ooh, a lot of you go, oh, that's so violent. Oh, but that's our system. That's USA for you. But you're okay with that? You're okay that they are violent toward people protesting to get these immigrants out of ICE concentration camps, which most of them are children. You are upset with people who are literally peaceful protesting, trying to, but then you see the police, the ICE, and everything, how violent they are. They're attacking these people, the civilians, as if these people are like combatants or in war or something like that. So yeah, police and ICE, it just protects the capitalists, protects the rich people. And the people who are making money of concentration camps, genocide, weapon companies having a festival in our countries. And they want you to normalize that shit. Look, it's not hard. It's just, right? So me, I'm here to do this. Okay? Cut the head off. Yes? Yes. Here we are, hell no, fuck off, punch that bitch, right? The one that influences to say, no, money, you need the money, you know? You need the money, so you need to go and buy McDonald's, you know? You need to go to Starbucks, you know? Because, you know, you can say no, you know? Boycotting, you're supposed to be boycotting, right? So that energy wants you to not do that. Colonizers, people who are making money out of you, yeah. And I'm here to expose it. Yeah. So yeah, they're upset about that. I don't give a fuck. It's confusing? It's not. It's not that confusing. It's just confusing for people who are conditioned and programmed to be in that energy. To not, because they're like, oh no, I don't want to learn too much. I don't want to know too much. Oh, I can't look at that. Or it makes me uncomfortable. That's the point. You're supposed to be comfortable with the uncomfortable and continue making others uncomfortable. And to the point is that we all have equal liberation, equality, justice, right? We're just going to keep living in a delusion and trying to feed this beast that is supposed to be crumbling already. And yes, I am also like using this platform, but it's the fastest way that I can access more people in a way that could potentially maybe listen, or I don't know, but I'll be saving this in YouTube, so maybe someone will listen. Sometimes I feel like I live in the fucking future. Like Montreal, Quebec is in the 18th century, loco. Like, and then I look at other countries or other places in Canada too. They're living in the future. Yeah. It's not the same for every district. It's not the same for every city or province. This is why they need you guys not to be political. But once you are, you take reins in your own hands. You take your power back. You know what your taxes are being used for. You're not stupid. You're not dumb like they are. The people that, you know, Carney is selling our resources and our lands for. And Spirit keeps saying it's not even worth it. Like, they're not paying him even enough. Like, it's not even the amount that they're going to take, that they're going to steal. So he's just a fucking puppet, just an idiot. Yeah, he's also been used too, like a little bitch, because he's a bitch. All of these politicians are bitches. So that's it. The devil, the energy or satanic energy system, capitalists, they hate that I'm constantly in this non-diabolical energy against genocide. Yeah, and oppressive motherfucking shit, and one fucking different, and one something different, and a new system. Yeah? Fuck landlords. Fuck ICE. Fuck all this shit. But no, here we go. So for now, a lot of us, we need to continue expressing into the world. Even all the attack is in our fucking mouth. We have to like express it, sing it. A lot of you sing it into existence, write it into existence. You really have to defeat this energy, because also it is spiritual. The attacks are spiritual too. And for some of you, it's heavier in spirit. Not as much as it's in the physical for those being bombed right now. Like, let me rephrase that. Right? A lot of you will never have to experience those things. Right? But you're witnessing, for some of you witnessing, you're like, oh, no, my boss or my organization will not like that, so I cannot, like, my money, you know? Yeah. We know. This is why a lot of us, we go through a lot of fucking bullshit. And to find the right employer, right people that are okay with not minding their own business and you doing their job and then get the hell out, and that's it. It's a miracle for a lot of you. Others of you, it's not that simple. And I see it. I get it. Because you don't want to be surrounded by motherfucking demonic Zionist fucking bullshit. Because you see it everywhere now, right? You know that thing that they don't want you to see, that they paying trillions of dollars and they just increase it higher, the budget, to lie to a lot of you? This is the energy that could also be saying there's something that what I do here, what I work here is to like influence people to like create chaos or whatever the fuck, whatever. It's not. But anyways, the truth always comes out and people know who you are when you show up authentic. You don't have nothing to hide. I don't give a fuck. Good energy, good plans. Oh, it's getting hot. Okay, so a lot of you want to hear, yeah. Thank you so much for your like, comment, share, and all of that. Yeah, and you intimidated a lot of people. High Priestess, the wish fulfillment. So all those of you, that's nothing you just authentically, you hold the secrets, you hold the stuff. Spirit doesn't trust anyone with that energy. The frequency that you're able to hold is really good. For some of you have no idea what I just said, and that's okay. It wasn't for you, boo. Yeah, justice. Yeah. It's retribution, it's balance. It has to be balanced. The injustice has to be justice. And even if all you guys try to hide in Argentina or anywhere on the planet, they will not get prosecution or not be held accountable. They got another thing coming, okay? So that too is like that energy of listening to that through me or any other people saying that. This is why they pay a lot of other fake ass influencer tarot readers to keep the shit and keep you guys starved. A lot of you, they know you're single, so they're putting it with the right tarot readers on the tube, on TikTok and all that. So they want you to be constantly distracted or thinking about whatever the fuck. For some of you, if you watch tarot readers or not. Others of you, you don't really care about this stuff, but you are only here for the information that I talk about to validate your guidance. That's fine. 10 of Pentacles. So family also could be something that you're dealing with, a family or a toxic family. Yeah, all of us. All of us have to deal with motherfucking narcissists and sadists and people who, yeah, this is why decolonization is important. And it's exhausting, right? This is why you have to rely on community. This is why you can't do it alone, okay? You can't fight revolution by yourself. You have to be a community, okay? And they know it. You need to be aware of that, and then you have to fight that fear, because there's that one. And they're constantly trying to silence you and oppress. You know how they always being oppressing women and stuff. This is patriarchy that you're dealing as well. So capitalist patriarchy, misogyny, ableism. There's all these toxic energy that are karmic in nature, and they're meant to keep you stuck and not grounded, and they make you feel powerless and hopelessness. But I'm here to debunk that shit and make you powerful, and you're not hopeless. No. You know how many people have sacrificed everything for you guys to have the stop that. Stop giving their energy. Yeah, you're not confused. And if you are confused, go and confuse yourself. Go research. Go search within first. Go ask spirit. That's your first guide. Not the internet, not ChatGPT, not that all this motherfucking bullshit. Which, by the way, they're the one who rely on AI completely. Like, AI was created for themselves. Like, they're living their own socialist world. They are. Billionaire oligarchs, they're living in socialism with your fucking money. And a lot of you're idolizing billionaires. That is so fucking sad. They're expecting you to, but no, they can't believe. No, the truth and the secrets and no, it's justice, bitch. It's justice, bitch. It doesn't matter if it makes you mad. It doesn't matter if you're trying to steal. Spiritual gifts also, I'm seeing too. Like they wanna have that too. They wanna have everything. Yeah, no, look, like their greed and shit, it has no fucking limit. Because they're not, for me at this point, when I've seen this much, witnessed this much for the past, and exposing it and supporting the creators and putting it out there, all of us are together. When you're seeing this much impunity and vile, you know that there's no, how do I say, compromise, right? And then the fear that they have been put a lot of us oppressed through, they need to have it too. They need to get it back, okay? It's called justice and resistance is divine. That has always been my energy here. Oh, the whole violence is not the answer. Oh, really? Are you watching my Telegram? So you're not. I'm telling you, that phrase will die when you look at my Telegram, when you look at my G broadcast, when you look at my Substack, when you look at my Blue Sky, when you look at every other platform where I share all the information, all the other creators on a constant daily basis. That will crumble because it is a spell and I'm here to break it. Fuck all of y'all with that energy like, oh, it's happening. That will never happen here. Oh, yeah? Oh, will never happen here, huh? Slowly but surely. Look, Spirit just giving you the tea because energy doesn't lie. People do. Nine of Pentacles is a slow energy. And we were just talking about that you think that all that's happening in the world, fascism, slavery, oppression, will never happen to you because you live in the West, right? For some of you, or you're comfortable, privileged, and stuff like that will never happen. Yeah, Spirit wants to warn you that slowly but surely, the slow death will get to you too. The suffering that you're watching will get to you too. If you don't do anything, right? A lot of you, oh, fear mongering. Okay. You always find an excuse not to do shit, eh? Not to stand up for another person or people. And that's why a lot of us high priestess double the confirmation. We know. So here, lying or trying to propaganda and bullshit, it just crumbles, just dies. So my shield is really, that's why when I go to places and stuff like that, I know a lot of you, that's what I'm saying. Boundaries protects your energy, continue your truth and justice. You have to be in a constant truthful energy too. You can't be like being something here and then being something else somewhere else. So that's why you have to be constantly authentic, even through people and dealing with people who are not authentic, who are in the demonic energy, who are in the fake ass energy. Because that's it. Just your energy will irritate their demons. Some of them will grow conscious. Some of them will not. Some of them will choose, no, I'm going to stay unconscious and asleep. And I'm going to continue supporting this energy because it's giving me money, some type of status, some type of like acceptance in a community or whatever the fuck. Even though that community is rotten as the fucking core. You know they're rotten as fuck. You know it. You know they're all full of fucking parasite, demonic motherfucking cockroaches. But you just let them, right? Because some of you, you've been there, right? Been there, done that. You're like, yeah, I'm out here. And you honestly, like deep knowing in the soul level, you know that you're out. But your body is still kind of like, the physical is still like, okay, I'm able to enter the spaces and kind of survive or kind of be okay. But now it's getting impossible to be. Trust that instinct. You're not supposed to be in those energies. You have grown certain energies. Outgrown, like spiritually. So your physical just need to meet that, okay? Others of you, there's justice, truth, fairness, equality, balance, something about marriage, God's vengeance, Libra energy. So we saw justice happening before, karma. It says karmic debt, so most of the people are in debt. So you're gonna watch that too. I'm able to pick up those who are going through karmic like retribution. So that's why if I'm talking about billionaire oligarchs, I know they're watching me and they don't like to hear that justice is coming and all their shit is gonna crumble. They don't like it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not your AI fucking tarot reader. You'll never find that bitch here, okay? So that too, knowing that they watch, and I don't feel into, I just like whatever, just what it is. Yeah, 3 of them could be, because energy likes to. As an energy reader, I'm able to read my enemies too, and I feel even I have to feel pity for them for sometimes. Like I'm like, oh, that's sad. You did that. Oh, and I see it out of anger, out of not dealing with certain demonic energy, and I see it as a high priestess. This is why Spirit will let you know and trust you with certain energies to say, and others not. So this is why discernment constantly. You need to be working on that, especially if you're someone who is a creator, content creator, or you read energy, or you're someone who works with a lot of people, with a community, organization. A lot of you need to learn how to protect your organizations, or especially those who are anti-capitalist. Put some sieges on your platforms. There's 3 or a couple people, like obviously men. So a lot of you could be women. Spirit's giving you a heads up. You could, maybe the faces could be similar for some of you, not everybody. But obviously Caucasian. So my women of color, be aware of this energy, or you know who they are. You could be seeing them together or meeting together or blah, blah, blah. I don't know. You know, it's just messages. But a lot of you, it says collaborations, A lot of you is doing good collaboration. A lot of you, you're going to discern. You're going to know who is a good corporation to work for or a good donation organization. You're going to know. It's just like Spirit's going to be like on point because you've been doing this. You've been doing this work. The colonization is fucking work all the time. Even through all the shit that you have to deal in the system. Yes, until it fucking crumbles and dies. Yes, you have to. Yes. You're not the lazy one. It's the people who try to take your money, rape you, and all kinds of stuff are the laziest motherfuckers, the dumbasses. And they're making laws and making sure, teamwork best the best work, right? So a lot of you, they're trying to do this in silence, and we're exposing it to you and trying to make you aware and awake that you're supposed to be against this energy. Yeah, that's your justice. Lots of you coordinating with lawyers, joining communities of legal, political things, everything that they don't want you, this third-party energy. Like there's this third-party trinity solution. Yeah, for a lot of you, they feel like it's a success when you're not succeeding on something or something didn't work out for you or you're feeling some type of lack of confidence. Get back to it, okay? It's okay to go down and let them have that. They can have it. It's okay. But start regenerating. You have to find ways to regenerate, especially when you're being constantly death attacked and legally could be also, okay? They are doing it. A lot of you are aware, but you're not the demonic energy that they're trying to portray you to be, okay? So that's for someone specific. You're gonna win. So we said the Nine of Cups, the world, there's a cycle being ending here. Yeah, prosperity, motherly security. There's something that you're going to be happy about that is going to be closing or closed off, or the world is seeing, or yeah. Trinity, that's Christianity, Catholic, or whatever. So we are aware of the Christian Zionist colonization energy, right? The one that they don't want you to know, the one that they're paying trillions to Christians, motherfucking Zionist, Catholics, motherfucking evangelical shit to lie on, to continue the murdering and genocide of Palestine, yeah, in Gaza, okay? Yeah, they're working together. So 8 of Pentacles, that's working or maybe affecting your work or trying to affect your work. But a lot of you stay under the truth. The Queen of Swords is just ruthless. She or he is ruthless. But also know they know how to balance the logic and the emotional. They know when it's facts and they know it's fictional. They are also, it's like your energy will speak for itself. So a lot of you don't have to do much. Just continue being truthful in that energy or ethics, okay? Continue exposing. For a lot of you, I'm speaking with people who write, right? Yeah, they are doing that. They are targeting your work. Okay, so it says integrity. It's something, yeah, because you have it. You're wise, you have honor, you focus. It says harvesting, harvest work, abundance. Okay, concentration. Yeah. I have it on my Telegram. Go check it out if you're wondering, right? Because a lot of you are like, no, but what's a concentration? You go, get? The fact that you have to ask that question, what's a concentration at this age and time? Please go educate yourself. They are counting that you being a dumbass. Okay? Carajo. And no, don't ask motherfucking ChatGPT. Coño. Coñazo. Fuck that shit. Good health, attacking your health. So obviously we've seen that with the whole attacking our health system or trying to have for this is USA people or us here, the waiting time and health system and how our government is failing the health people here. Okay, yeah, in Alberta, and yeah. Go check out my reposts. I repost stuff there too for you too. It says craftsmanship. Okay, so it says diversify talent and gifts. So you have multiple gifts. They're pissed about that. They can't stop any other. So a lot of they attack you in one way, but then you're already in a different, like you're always 10 or 20 steps ahead. That's great. You're doing the right thing. Okay. So yeah, a lot of you standing in your ground and your justice, not only for yourself, but for your community, for other people, is what's powering this energy. They know it. Yeah, they're sad. Look. Oh, now they're acting like a victim. They're sad. If you start seeing in the media how everyone's attacking us, poor billionaire and oligarchs, poor them, know how scared they are of you. When you start seeing that in the news, send me a text, send me the link if you see it, okay? I want to know. I can't wait. That's your confirmation that they are scared of all the working class and the work that you're doing. You're signing the petition. You're calling your MPs. You're not letting them fucking rape you in the fucking face and rob you in your face. You are standing your ground. This is the energy that they want you all to be. In poverty, homelessness, all this fucked up shit that they're doing, all this corruption. So when it starts happening to them, oh my God, we're being attacked. Oh my God. How dare you not to let us buy our Albania bunkers and stuff like that? How dare you? How dare you not to let us be colonizers and complete thieves and pirates? Like, why? The white supremacy resident is so beyond delusional that they don't even know when they're being there. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we're here to remind you all that this energy, do not be in this energy. Let them have that. You take your power back. Start boycotting. I'm telling you, a lot of you can save so much fucking money. Boycott. Fuck. They're attacking your money. All this of you, go find cheap tickets if you need to travel and stuff like that. Yo. Okay? There is ways. All this of you, stay put. Don't travel yet, okay? Something about traveling, something about your money. Anyways, some of them is that. They're gonna start losing money and they don't like it. They don't like it. But I really love it. I love it. Yes. Empress energy, matriarchy, women. It's called justice, bitch. Oh yeah, they hate that. The women. They hate women. These are parasitic billionaire oligarch fucking old fart fucking small penises. Yeah, a lot of you are creator. You bring abundance, luxury for some. This is what they want to steal from you or want or whatever the fuck. You're supposed to be living in luxury for some of you. No, everyone, not just you, okay? Let's break the fucking negative piece of shit cycle. Everyone equally, okay? This is why I feel that energy too. Of those people like, oh, you know, if the education is free, then all of us who pray, the loans and stuff like that, we all did that for nothing. And then watching other people not paying for loans. Yes, I want them not to go through the same thing I went through. I'm still going through. What? Why does that make you upset that other people cannot have to deal with the suffering? Because you know why? Because these are the people who never had to suffer in their fucking life. These are the people who live with mommy and papi paying for everything, or my family is wealthy, you know, doing corrupt and shit. And they have the mouth and the stuff to say those type of things. That's how I think. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But it's just like, why does it upset you that there could be free education, that free university and stuff like that? It's happening in somewhere in Africa now, and it's doing really well. And other communist areas, that's too. It's like, why did they want you guys to hate communists so much? You need to question that. Why? Why trillions of propaganda and investing in all this genocide? Because again, genocide benefits capitalist energy, right? So those who are against that, communist, socialists, why does that negative, evil, parasitic energy wants you to hate communists and socialism, a system that is different? Because they are not going to benefit for sure. They're not going to make money. It's not profitable. So they're going to lie about it to all of you because they want to maintain what they're doing. And a lot of you, you're okay with that? Okay. Be in your delusional shit. I'm done. Yeah. A lot of us, we see the Ten of Swords, we see the multiple backstabbing, the multiple aggression and oppression, all that shit. And yeah, tower moment, that's it. We're just gonna bring the motherfucking tower, bitch. Not us, not just us. Not just us. Hell no. I know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my ancestors and archangels and divine and Mary Magdalene, all my spiritual masters. So, anyways. Empress energy, you're intimidated by the Empress. That's what it is. Yeah, Five of Swords. So you're saying that you know. So keep that knowing. Keep that, it's here. I'm just confirming what you already know, okay? Don't believe all the shit. That's why I bring clarity in my Telegram and like, I'm subscribed from all fucking media and shit. They're all bought by them. Just follow independent contractors, some of you. Independent journalists, okay? Independent media, completely out. Just cut it all out. I mean, for some of you, we have to look at it to see the, you know, because unfortunately most of the population now are watching all the stupid medias, and for us to see how fake they are, and then we show the truth, and then you can make your own comparison. You can make your own decisions. That's what I'm trying to give you. The decision that energy that's trying to be stripped from you without your consent, I'm giving it back to you. You should have it back. No. Just like, comment, do all the help people in Gaza. No worries. God got me. My creator got me. Okay? You should have the right information. You should have clarity and truth and demand justice, because there's a lot of injustice. We live in an oppressive system that is unjust. And the people who are in power, who are constantly hating and stalking and wishing all of us, like, you know, who tell you the shit, but they're cursing themselves. I'm here to expose that too. I'm gonna have my fun too, okay? While I go through this motherfucking shit too, okay? Because I really, no, of course, not inducing violence or violence or anything like that. It's just energy never lies. Me, I hate motherfucking liars. I hate like fucking pathetic pieces of shit, corrupt, betraying people and trying to own on people and thinking that you're not gonna know, and then they're sad and mad because their shit backfires and their shit doesn't work. The truth that they were trying to spread over about you, it fucking crumbles and makes people look at them like, what the fuck, dude, you're fucking weird, or lady, or whatever. Because a lot of you are also, when this energy retaliates, when the things that they were trying to create retaliates or backfires, they're trying to regain the little bit of entitlement that they got before they started defamating you, before they started lying on you, before the betrayal, right? Before, you know, and that too is like, it comes from a selfish energy. The Five of Swords is really rotten energy. It's always constantly on their mind, jealousy, envy. And a lot of you also are aware of that. Trust your intuition about that. When you are like literally seeing or trusting in this energy, because it's just like they can't help themselves, okay? The demonic energy will not, like, they will try to attack or try to, so a lot of you know when someone's fucking racist. You just know it. You don't have to explain much, but you know it. It's a demonic code. You feel it because you have lived through it. You have survived through it. A lot of you have survived through slavery. So this is why your soul, it comes already with so much fucking knowledge and wisdom. The spirit's like, hey, what are you doing? Let's go. So a lot of you watch people like me or other people that are standing up and you wish you could do that too. Well, we're encouraging you to do it too. Okay? You could do it too, all right? You can work in spirit, intuitive. You have hidden knowledge. A lot of you have even knowledge that I will not able to tap in, and if only with personal readings I can. And I'm able to show you a glimpse, but then spirit can give you more detail, which is why I encourage people to, when you read energy or you're reading my energy, which I protect highly, that if it resonates with you and you feel it in your soul, not only like and do all the things that we got to do to keep me here, okay? Thank you. But also to have that connection with spirit too, that you also have that secret knowledge that, you know, you have your power too. Everyone does. It's just so sad. Don't stay asleep. That's when we say wake up. Stay woke. It's for real. Yes, I'm here to like show you the subconscious, and then you make your own decisions to make it conscious. And it's that routine. The colonization is that routine, this wisdom to awaken this wisdom that has been asleep is constant, okay? And yes, it does bring serenity for some. Yes, creates mystery for others, okay? But a lot of you, sometimes we can be in serenity, and it cannot be a mystery. It just has to be like, whoa, like we have to speak with, like, yeah, it's heavy shit. A lot of us, we carry other people's stuff too. For some of you, others of you, I'm trying to tell you that I'm honestly reading with people who have a heart and connection. And then also I have to talk about the people that have no heart, they have no soul at all, that they're cursed as fuck. Their health is going down. Their money is going down. They're going to lose everything. And no, do not feel sad about them. They're evil as fuck. And I show you just a glimpse of it on my Telegram. There's other people showing you more. And I'm here to confirm what you already know. The spirit is trying to let you know that they think they're going to get away with all this shit. Continue recording them. Continue exposing. Continue doing things. All of the attacks. Everything. Document everything. Everything. Keep it in a safe file. Not on your phone, if you can. Everything that is evidence is good for, because it's going not only, it's not just for the justice system. It's for the justice, spiritual justice for other people as well, who are not aware, who are being censored and suppressed too, not to see it as well. So a lot of you break the mold. You break the, that's what you're supposed to be doing. To build foundations with the right perspective. And there's a lot of sacrifice. I see it. Sacrifice, and then you sacrifice old to gain the new, to dismantle colonialism, capitalism shit, and build a new. So it requires a lot of energy and unity to, but a lot of you, you're not alone in this, just saying, okay? You're made out of stardust. And there's the King of Wands. So a lot of you, if you're not in union with a person yet, or see, Spirit's trying to tap into the love energy now. It's done with a revolutionary for now, but it will never stop in my Telegram or anywhere where on my platform. So make sure you're following and keeping in contact, okay? Because most of the stuff that I expose, you're not going to see it in the news, and you should be knowing what's going on, especially the truth, messages and stuff that comes from people that you need to know. A lot of you, Spirit, saying they're spying and stalking you, whatever. Just stay in that study, clarity, curious. So you're getting messages, truth, and downloads. Just continue. Just sacrifice, release, new perspective, surrender. They are. They have to. There's no other choice. Because the karmic debt is so intense that they cannot, the pressure from the working class and people is going to be too intense for them. They're going to have to, because it's not theirs. They're billionaires. That's not their money. That's your money. Look. They don't like it. Oh, what? Ignorance is not bliss. Look. Ignorance is not bliss. That's what it's in the eyes, the cops, the police brutality. Because that's why I said defund the police. Because they're not protecting the working class. They're not protecting you. They're protecting their own interests of people who are fucked up, who are criminals. I love you. So who can we trust? Your own communities, your people, get to know others, work together, unity. Matriarchal societies rely on, building something new, going with your families, talking with the family kitchen table stuff, and building new together, finding ways of how you can contribute to community. A lot of you thought that this was it, right? Nah. It says rejection is God's protection. So a lot of you, if you got rejected from a job or something like that, that was a blessing, okay? Just wait. Continue applying, okay? Meditation, resentment. So a lot of you, there's people having resentment towards you. So that causes some type of behavior. So if people hold resentment towards you and they haven't dealt with their inner demons, they're going to retaliate. So if you're a truth speaker, or you're showing the perspective of others who you like, I don't know, I feel like vindication or something, like something is literally crumbling for a lot of people if they have spoke bad about you or lied or said some stuff that it wasn't true. A lot of you got fired injustifiably. For some of you, others of you didn't like that job. So a lot of you, I see you struggling too, but that wasn't the job for you. Find something that you can actually, because a lot of you, it's so hard to talk about this, but we have to talk about it because it shows up. A lot of you don't want to hear it. Finances, why? Why don't you want to talk about finances in tarot? Who benefits when you don't talk about your finances? The energy of finances. The energy that's trying to keep you in poverty does not want you to talk about them stealing from you. The energy is very clear. It's clear as water. Like Bruce Lee, be water. I am telling you, be water. I hope hope that makes sense for some, because I can't say everything here. Continue the meditation. If lately you feel like you haven't felt like doing meditation, you have to go back into it, okay? There's a lot of apathy in people who are in detachment energy or trying to detach, but then also trying to hold on into your energy. All those of you, Spirit is asking you to keep things within for now, and only mention and things when Spirit tells you to say or not say. So this is why the work, the mastery, it begins, okay? The ascension that all of these people are talking about. The mastery is what to expose and what not to. What to share and what not to share. What to discern and what not to discern. You get my drill. Like, it's something that is like a wish fulfillment for a lot of people who are okay being the hermit energy. A lot of you, you are needed, okay? You bring joy and hope, and you clear a lot of confusion, okay? Yeah. The real stars are the people who are truth tellers, the journalists, the real independent journalists. Like, I'll never try to convince me otherwise. Yeah, 4 of Swords. Yeah, they want you to put this to rest. Why? Why put what to rest? The truth? Speaking the truth into existence and demanding justice? Free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan, and free all the oppressed? That has to be a mantra, not just for myself, for everyone. I don't understand. Where is your empathy, coñazo? Like, a lot of you, this is why I'm like, man, I need to like, some of you, it's like my rest or sleep or trying to take a break from, putting the information and stuff, because sometimes I'm like, man, this is really hard. And then recharging, and then I feel guilty for trying to recharge, but then if I'm not okay, then how can I be okay for other people, to help other people? So this is something that you constantly have to be in reflection, and I'm letting you know it's okay to do those things. Just don't forget to get back at it. Don't stay in stagnation, because stagnation spell is being done on you. Who are the truth teller? They want something to rest. So if you're a journalist, they want you to rest what you're doing. So it's really hard, huh? Their energy is not working. So the fact that so many people, a cult or group, are attacking maybe 1 or 2 of you, Diablo, great energy. It's like a Harry Potter going on here. Well, fuck that series on it, because the writer is just a fucking bitch. But the Harry Potter energy, nah. Contemplation, meditation, revelation. So that's like multiple meditations. A lot of you meditating, praying is like really like, not only like, it's like a revolutionary in the spirit, because it's like your angels and ancestors like, woo, and then you're giving them access, and you're seeing, like, a lot of you really thought that this was like, oh, it's just like my imagination, it just happens in movies. No, spirit's like, no, that is their victory. What are you talking about? You can see it. We will expose it to you. We will show you your enemies. We will literally make you dream of your enemies and what we will do with them. What you mean? Don't do much. They'll tell you to do some, like maybe speak up and stuff like that. For others of you, keep it silent. Keep it quiet. There's a time and place for everything, and you don't need to say everything. Okay? Just let them work. But a lot of you, when you have to work and do the things that you got to do in the spirit or in the physical or any type of way, especially in solidarity, which is resistance is divine, okay? You have to do it. Because it's not only, it paves the way not only for you, for your own karmic debt from another lifetime, for some of you, others of you paying karmic debt this lifetime. And then once you do that, it also helps release the karmic debt for other people. So it amplifies back to you when you do the right thing for humanity and the planet. So at the end of the day, you're way better than all the guys billionaires. They are parasites. I have multiple ways of examples of how to show you. I've been talking about this almost 10 years now. I will never stop talking about it. I will never, ever give up on humanity. And I know it. I've seen it in multiple lifetimes. You have defeated this fucking demon. You always have. But you have to do it smart. This lifetime, you have to do it smarter. There's something that you're not seeing, which is why I pointed out to you. I can't point out everything. You have to talk to the creator and divine, okay? Because what they're not aware, what the enemy doesn't know, cannot attack or cannot defeat or cannot try to distort or lie, okay? They will try, for sure, but a lot of you are successful. So continue that confidence, recognition, value, follow your gut. Good, wise, conscious investment. So consciously investing in the right things. Platforms. For some of you, your platform will increase in views and monetization. Congratulations. Okay. But for some of you, it's because you're speaking truth and you're not being seen by the oligarchs, billionaires. They're not affecting your platforms. So you're continue going. Most of us, they're demonetizing us, okay? So for a lot of you, if you have the money to support other people who are doing the same work as you, thanks so much for your help. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for your support, okay? Yeah, so a lot of you, there's going to be this victorious energy, which is the truth, clarity, and justice, pro-humanity, against genocide, and fuck oligarchs and billionaires, fuck eyes, all of that energy, really being aware. Look at my Telegram. Be truthful. Have that truth in your pocket. And if you're confronting other people, you need to talk to other people. Try to do, yes. And then all these people are going to be in this energy, especially those who are in misery already. Oh my God, I can't believe I believe that. Oh my God, I can't believe I took that money and I spent it and now I feel like shit. Because nobody likes me. Everybody hates me because I'm supporting Zionism and fucking colonizing shit. Yeah, you will be like this, bitch. Ostracized, isolated. Will be blocked, motherfucking blocked. Multiple lifetimes, bitch. Cursed. So yeah, they don't like to hear it. Especially someone who's an indigenous Taina, eh? Man, took you a while to genocide us all, huh? Oh, by the way, guys, do you hear the Canadian denialism of indigenous genocide that is still happening in Canada? The denial people, the racist, demonic people too. I'm making you aware of it. This is their energy. And when you speak the truth and stand up to motherfucking colonizers, this is your energy. Okay? When you stand in the truth, okay? Let them be cursed. That's what it is. This energy is cursed, like their ancestors, colonizers, they know that their history is disgusting. European history is disgusting. Slavery and all that, and they're still upset that are not slave anymore. They're upset that black people are free. Well, trying to be at this point, 400 years later, fuck. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like they cannot deal with it. Like also, all those of you, pay attention to what I showed you the video of what's happening in New Jersey and Delaware. Look at the power, the white supremacists. These are the people who got the job in the ICE detention police thing. It's the same one, because a lot of you, if you follow other independent journalists who, expose this white supremacist energy, this disgusting, these are the real people who hate Jews, okay? They don't give a fuck. But they hate people of color, obviously. These are the people who got hired in the US, and here too. Here in Canada, everywhere. These are the people who get hired for these jobs and stuff like that. What a low vibrational energy that you had to... What a loser. Anyway, Spirit said that pay attention to that. Like the video shows you who they are. Look at the energy. Even if they cover their faces, so a lot of you, Spirit is going to show you through dreams or even in their own video if you're tapping in. I would suggest to meditate before you watch videos of mine. Just saying, because Spirit will show you messages through content that I am exposing too. Okay, so meditate. So let Spirit guide you and show you, but he will show you the faces of the people covering their faces. Okay, and you will find them, especially those who have very good face recognition, that it does not need AI for it. Just a gift. Trust the gift. If you're a painter or you're a drawer, make sure that you're drawing their faces. You know who you are. And if you're not in this video, you will see it in the YouTube. You will see it. Trust that energy. You have to trust and have confidence in that. Especially those who are really good with drawing. They're trying to cover them. If you're that tough, right? That's what I was saying. Like, they're so tough. Like, covering their faces. They don't want to be recognized. This is their job. They literally wake up. Their wives, their children see these people. And then they go to work to beat the shit of their own people. It could be even their own neighbors. But they're covering their faces, right? So, they cannot see me. But they could be seeing their neighbors. The people that they literally... Yeah. What a pathetic life, huh? What a parasitic energy. Yeah, it's the truth. I always speak the truth. I'm not here sugarcoating. Anyways, I'm gonna move on from this energy because the lovers need some love. I love the lovers. Lovers are great. They're the greatest spiritual motherfucking warriors. The best warriors. The best resistant warriors are the lovers. So, we're gonna tap into the lovers. Lovers! Where are you? I mean, we're everywhere. Especially those who are in resistance, we're all about love. It's not a, do some rose water. Yeah, learn how to protect yourself. Love how to go to get some anointing oils, get some, yeah. Yo, man. Learn to unlearn what you learned. Especially from colonizers and pedophiles. Like, for real. Like, for real. Anyways, last message for those of you before we tap into the love. There's ancestor who want to say something. And then I'm gonna go. Oh, I got to go. Gotta get ready. Sun. I don't know why this reminds me of Encanto? No? Okay, maybe it's just me. But the sun, light, more sunlight, go more out there. All those of you, the ancestors are saying enjoy success and happiness, but don't forget to also sage. Sage. Dream and journey. So a lot of you, yeah. So that confirms also what I was seeing, the attack in your dream. So before you go to sleep, especially if you're someone who is in the content creation world, yeah, and now they can use your videos and pictures just like they're using AI to fucked up with your shit. They're doing it in the spirit, okay? So no fear monger or anything. I'm trying to teach you how to protect yourself in the spiritual sense, okay? But also in the physical, you need to have boundaries. If you're feeling in your intuition that something is like someone or something is not don't like you, stay away. Block that energy. You don't need to be surrounded by people who don't like you. What the fuck? Hello? Especially people who hate your gut, that you have to constantly sage your space and everything. But a lot of us, we are put in places that we have to be in those places. You know what I'm saying? And then we have to come back and sage and do. It's okay. You're a spiritual warrior. You know who you are. You do it humbly. You're okay. It's not for everybody. But those who have to be in places, situations, things, you have to be in specific locations and you have to pray. Do you know why? Pray against whatever energy. Protect the neighborhood. Protect, like, you just don't know why you have to say those things. Trust those things. Please. It's necessary. Okay? Follow your intuition. Divine feminine energy, for a lot of you, if it's dormant or you're trying to dormant, again, patriarchy does not fucking help. Even masculine energy, it just doesn't. They don't give a fuck. And it's counting on this aggressive energy to continue to oppress women, children, continue this. That's why it has to be, that's why it's being illuminated, the darkness. So for all of us to create light, not only within ourselves, but also spread that light everywhere and say, hey, you're being asleep in the darkness. But don't expect them to change or anything. Just plant the seed, okay? Because at this point, a lot of people are way, they cannot be safe, okay? They cannot. They have chosen their path already. And they're letting you know through their actions and stuff like that, diabolical things that they're doing. For some of you, yeah, someone is said be devoted and committed for a lot of you to whatever it is that you're planning to do, and it is going well for you and your community. So continue doing it, okay? A lot of haters. Yeah, a lot of haters. Me, I just, I show them because this is their fate. A lot of us, no shame in this game, we are all here bringing karma to all those who need to bring karma. There's nobody can be spared from karma. In this planet? Never. If I learned my history and educated myself so far, I've seen, and that is why these people are crazy and going out of their funkos and trying to do everything they can to kill everybody, pretty much, and hide in their bunkers. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay. They don't know divine. They don't know our creator. A lot of you, it lives within you. Especially when you're doing the right thing. When you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You're doing the work, okay? A lot of you could hear drums, or drums could be significant. Set your sights higher. Yeah. Your ancestors always knew how to see things in a higher perspective. They would look at the stars. They knew stuff before anything would happen. So also telepathy. You don't know what that is? Go research and go practice. Go practice with someone you love. Yeah. You can have communication outside of phone or anything like that, because at this point in the revolution, we're going to need that skill. And I know it's going to be really hard, but if we work on it together and work in communities and exercise that muscle that is just dormant, that's why when you do the decolonization, you start feeling, you start hearing all the, like, it's not possible. How did you know that I said, how did you know that I wanted to do, how did it? Your ancestors and archangels just giving you the heads up. And then you just know. So reciprocity, missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. I want to have equal give and take now. Bueno. Ay, Dios. Why do you test people's spirits, okay? Use that as a discernment, like test their energy before you give your energy away to anybody, okay? Anyway, let's keep it. Sure, I gotta go. Okay, reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes for some of you. But now, neglected, secrets. I failed to give you what you need. Secrets. I haven't told you everything. But you already know. You already know. They know they're stuck in their ego. You already know. So they hate that. But they're reminiscing. Okay, good for you. But yeah, there's something that they failed to give, the reciprocal to. They were holding secrets, and this is why they were neglecting you. There's too much. A lot of you, they're holding so much secrets that they, not even themselves can believe their own motherfucking lies. Yeah, so this is a missed opportunity for some of you. Why are they here though? I wish you understood how I feel. I see what they're trying to do, but why are you holding secrets, right? If you have nothing to hide, then you wouldn't feel any type of way. You wouldn't feel any type of you know? But I feel like this is someone who feels neglected from you because you've seen the secrets and you know that it's going to create disagreements. Obviously, especially if morally or values, you guys are not on the same page, obviously. So this is someone who lives in the Lululand. Could be looking at tarot readers who do a lot of the Lululand around here and the YouTube and here. There's a lot of that, so be aware of that. When also a lot of tarot readers siphon energy from their own subscribers, so be aware of that. That's why I also put sigils to protect my subscribers and my community from all the motherfucking parasite diabolical energy in the tube, in the TikTok, everywhere else. So it's a lot of work when I come here, before I come here, but it's okay. I love you guys. I don't want people siphoning and taking your energy. It's just not. It ends here, bitch. Now to anybody who walks into my energy or looks at my videos and stuff like that, if you've been experiencing siphoning or anybody attacking you through any crystal reading or any stuff like that, I don't know why I said crystal reading, that's crazy, but or anybody who you have done tarot readings and stuff, if they have siphoned your energy, once you're in my fear or in my energy, you will know who did those things. You will feel it, you will feel kind of repulsed and disgusting because you will have dreams about it. You will hear it. You will hear it through other people that I share on my posts on my YouTube. You will get confirmation. Because I manifest this multiple millennia ago. And only people who get it will get it. So yeah, the protection has been for the collective for a long time, right? So a lot of you, this is why when people come with like lies or secret, you're already way ahead of them. You already know, right? So trust that instincts, because you're going to have some people that are going to gaslight you and try to distort the reality. Those who have survived narcissist energy, you know this energy. You can smell it now. You're become that good. You have healed from PTSD, from abuse, even racist motherfuckers too, for a lot of you who deal with this energy all the time. Yeah. But that too, there's this victim mentality. Like, I wish you understand. Like, I'm not trying to like be any type of way. It's just that we used to be like, you know, you used to be controllable. I used to be able to manipulate you, you know? Some of you, you're dealing with, you know, toxic grandparents and, oh, yeah. No disrespect to the elders, eh? But a lot of you toxic motherfuckers, huh? You've done shit in the background and now it's backfiring and now it's like, oh, fudge. Hope and regret together. Bueno. That's a lot to fucking assess, you guys. It's 4 o'clock. I gotta go. Gotta get ready. But yeah, there's chemistry. Oh my goodness, God. Okay. This is why you have to, like, okay, if you're talking about revolution and stuff like that, which is together, love is together as well. But I don't want you guys to distract it too much. I don't want you to do all the actions and do all the petitions. Go check out, I have new petitions from Greenpeace Canada. Okay, I don't want to distract you too much, but love energy is revolution as well. So a lot of you having even you taking your power back is your own justice, not just because of this person who did you wrong, because it's not about them. It never is. It's always about you within yourself and how to work on those things that person or people or whatever trigger on you. The work is in. It's not in. A lot of you, I see that you're trying to neglect it and trying to like, oh no, it's just political, or it's just not logical, or it's too much woo woo, or there's all these excuses. So this is why you're constantly in balance in the hopeful energy, and then also regretting not doing much, regretting not taking action, regretting. So energy is constantly in this energy as well. So a lot of you, if you are connected to this person, if you're still interested, I don't know, that's on you. But if you're constantly in this loop of regret and hope, but you have nothing to regret for some of you, because a lot of you didn't do anything to this person. This person did though. Now, they're hopeful that you can overcome these disagreements about them, or what they're about to say, or what they're about, or they want to say, or how they're going to. There's something that they want to communicate that they have been neglecting, right? Basically. And it is about the secrets that you already know, which is for them, they still don't understand how, There's some stuff that they don't need to understand for some of you. Others of you, it says, I haven't given up on us yet. I wish this never happened. So there's something that happened that is a secret that they don't want you to know. But they're not giving up. Okay. Now, it's nice to not give up on anything, but I don't know, if there's too much damage, like, you need to work on yourself. Okay, if you have, broken someone, you're daydreaming or something that you think you have unfinished business, but you're trying to damage this person and broke this person, I don't know. Go talk to Spirit, go talk to Creator, because that's between you and them. And they will tell you, no, that door is closed, and some of you, it might be still open. I don't know. That's why I do personal readings, because some of the stuff you cannot. Like, this is a collective energy, okay? And it's not for everybody. I feel shattered about this situation. I'm always longing for you. We still have things to resolve and discuss. So this is someone stuck in a very dark place. They are. Because they tried to break you, or there's something that broke for them completely. An illusion, something. And they're constantly stuck on wishing for you. So they're regretting their actions, breaking you. Okay. Maybe it was something that they were doing, habits or something like that. It says, I don't know if we will ever change. We're always constantly changing. We learn this through the colonization, and we learn this through healing, right? Shadow work. Habits can be eliminated, if you know what I'm saying, or it can be transformed, or it can be shift to a better habit than negative habits. But that takes a lot of mastery, that takes a lot of work, a lot of healing. So if this person did that work, took their time and retreat or whatever, and now they're back thinking that, I don't know, so they were doing this habit where they will go back to, you're not down for that. I don't know. I'm feeling that you're not down for that. They regret going back to an energy. Someone that they already don't agree. Someone who neglected them. Like, this is self-sabotage. And I'm not saying this to feel pity for this person. I don't think they want that. Because, I don't know, for some of you think that they don't deserve it. Others of you, depends. A lot of you have that boundary. You have that justice. And it's just. It is fair. But I feel like this person's still stuck in this, like, oh, we didn't finish, or there's something that they were doing that they wanted to keep it a secret. So it's something that you're not going to be okay with. That's basically it. They're trying to hide it. They know that you're not going to be okay with that. So someone being acknowledged when changing their habits or their things that they're doing because they feel like they have unfinished business with you, and then willing to tell you the secret. For some of you, still confirm. You're not sure yet. You're assuming probably because you're not sure, but they're going to confirm. And then it's up to you what you decide. This is why they're hopeful that you're not gonna reject them or something like that, or there's something that they can't look at you in the eye or something like that. I don't know, girl, boy, wherever you are. Yeah, yes. Look. They want your forgiveness. They feel the chemistry and they know the missed opportunity. But okay, I'm struggling to get over the past. Bueno, a lot of you could be that. It could be you. You can't forgive this person because there's something that they did to damage. They damaged something, and it's kind of for you. It took a while to rebuild, put the pieces together back by yourself. Not much help, maybe community help, but not really. You were neglected, not just by this person, but I don't know. There's something that they were. There's something that they were doing, and something with online, could be online or with a group of people. They did something. That's the secret. Bueno. It's a hell no. I feel like you're gonna say no, because you're gonna know. They're gonna tell you. This is why I'm just reading the energy. It's a confirmation, okay? There's something that they were doing, a habit or something that they did in the past that they're gonna tell you the secret, and they think that it's gonna be okay, that you're gonna forgive them or something like that. I see your side of the story. You're going to be very compassionate though. I see that you couldn't replace me, because a lot of you, they try. Yeah, they don't want to tell you that's a secret. Okay, hey, ideal. The way you love can never be matched. They can't find it. And they won't, because I feel like this is someone who fumbled the bag or discarded something that it was good, because some of you have too much trauma. I don't know all the details because I can't see everything in this, but I feel like this is someone, yeah. Bueno. I should have expressed myself better. This has to be someone, could be shy, or I'm not giving excuses. I don't know what's going on. I have never felt a passion this intense. Bueno, pero Dios mío. Okay. Let's see the context of this, because I don't know. Like, this is someone, we're in the lover's energy, okay? This will be in YouTube channel, okay? Yeah, because you're sleeping good. Ooh, yeah, it's your justice. Bueno, satisfaction, comfortable, lazy. Your justice is being okay, like, psychologically, spiritually, financially. I know this was too much. Guys, when it's too much, it's too much. Okay? I don't see you going back to you putting something to sleep. It was too much. You forgive for yourself, but you don't forget and you don't forgive. Just like most of us, we will never forgive or forget fucking genocidal war criminals, billionaire parasite. It will never happen. Fuck you and your religion and your fucking ideology. Fuck all of this. Fuck Zionism. Meanwhile, a lot of you spirits saying, just go sleep. Don't disturb your sleep. Let whoever this is deal with their own inner demons. It's okay, they can be hurtful. They're gonna guide them to do something else, because they tried to break you. And spirit's like, no. Whoa. No. I break you first, bitch. Yeah. I'm telling you, a lot of you do not talk to your archangels and your angels, and their colonizers are waiting. They can't wait for you not to know that. Your angels, archangels, they just need permission. That's it. Anybody harming me or trying to cause me any type of or evil way, return it back to sender. Thank you, angels, for protecting me from any negative energy or anybody trying to siphon in and trying to lie about me, trying to distort my reality. Thank you for ending all that shit back to sender and sending it back to them. That's it. You don't have to do much. Just say the right words and let spirit, your universe, and anything type of way. Also, don't forget that when you do this type of manifestation, the people who are fighting the fucking demons far away, okay, the real G's, right? The real resistant fighters. You know who they are. I suppose as I put them in my Telegram as well. I will never be against the resistance. I don't give a fuck. They also answer the prayers. So if you're praying for people not to be raped today, not to starve today, not to die a bombing today, you're going to have some resistance fighters who are going to show up in spaces that you will never be able to believe. And they will protect journalists, they will protect people and children. All those, they don't get any credit around here, huh? They don't get credit. Go check out my op scroll if you want to give resistance the support and the clout that they need, especially people in the Lebanon, Hezbollah. Yeah, I don't give a shit. You will never have to deal with Israel, Zionist, IDOF. And they're literally trying to integrate these demons with USA now. We are fucked. And we have to fight as much as we can that does not happen. Okay? Check out my repost. Check out my Telegram. You have to be informed. I don't give a fuck. To tarot, to any type of way. The energy does not stop. It does not stop. Constantly. Asking you, stay in the truth. Say the justice. Talk about the death cult. The energy that's trying to kill not just the people in Gaza and Palestine and the Congo and Sudan, everyone. They're just watching. They enjoy this. They enjoy us going through stuff. They enjoy it. They enjoy it. All of you stay in this energy, blind and sick all the time. It makes them money. It's profitable. What are you talking about? You don't think genocide is profitable? Go check out my Telegram. Go check out the stocks of the weaponry companies. Just look at that, how high it is for the past 3 years, and then now the war in Iran and stuff like that. The stock market too. Whenever there's bomb, literally just look at the Telegram. Whenever there's bombs and stuff like that, people go into the stock market and bet and do all that stuff. It makes money. It's profitable. You think that's okay? Fuck you. I'm here to disrupt that. A lot of people think like, oh, it's just luck and you're just coaching and stuff like that. No, it's called loyalty, bitch. We are overload and tired of the motherfucking apology and shit. So now we're taking action in a different way. The collective liberation is different. It's not the same as it was in the past. And we are going to make sure that this generation learns how to protect themselves, not only in the physical, but in the spirit. And they're able to penalize people and take spiritual justice within themselves through what you need to do. You know, the thing that they demonize and dehumanize, witching. Then they have a bunch of people doing stuff in the background to attack all of you and then act like, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what they're talking about. But a lot of us seers and psychic were able to pick it up. They are doing stuff to a lot of you and then acting like they're sorry because it goes back to them. It doesn't work. Because you know why? Because you have motherfuckers like me and other people who are making you aware of this, and continue your prayer, continue your meditation, continue boycotting, speaking the truth on a constant daily basis so that you can be free too. I am already free. Palestinian people are free. We are already, all the oppressed, we're free. It's you. You are stuck. You're fucked. And we're tired of watching that. We're tired of watching and continue watching. And not, because these motherfuckers are cursed. Thank you, Spirit. All of you, just watching and not doing anything and buying real estate with stolen land in the West Bank and acting here, especially here in Montreal, Quebec. This is where they hide. All the real estate, the landlords, and people who are buying stolen land from the West Bank and all this shit, they're here. A lot of you, you're in places that you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to do much. It's just your energy is going to bring the justice that needs to be happening. They're scared. They should be. They're probably seeing ancestors or people that they have killed. Because they don't have to kill them like themselves, right? These are people who buy stocks and stuff like that and get paid through genocide. All these politicians, they're going to start seeing all the people, all the children and people that they have killed. Yeah. It's going to disturb, and your ancestors, the Palestinian ancestors, are going to disturb these people constantly, daily. No justice, no peace. It's also for the spiritual realm. They hate that I talk about that here. I don't give a fuck. The Christ consciousness that you wanted to see, that you manifest, that a lot of you pray, it's already here. It has always been. Where are you at? Why aren't you in protest? Why aren't you helping the people who are in New Jersey right now? That's what Jesus will be. What do you think he will be? Right? Oh no, it only works with Zionist Christians, huh? Only when it makes them money. And they continue killing children and stuff like that, and continue supporting poverty and homelessness and stuff like that. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ was an anarchist. He always was around people who were not liked by the fucking capital shit. Please. Don't let them scoop you and lie to you through religion. That's where they fucked up. And that's why a lot of you know the secrets. Don't be naive. Wake up. I have to go. It will be posted on the YouTube. Is that it, Spirit? There's something else that they don't want you to be aware. Do you hear that? What is it? I'm like a spiritual Josh investigator, huh? Yeah, because a lot of you, we're connected. We're not separated, huh? I'm just able to tap in what you already know. You just need the confirmation. It's not my first rodeo. I've been doing this for a very long time. Numbers, okay? When you see numbers, confirmation as well. 111, 222, 555 is about change. Start believing in those things. They're counting a lot of you not to be spiritual, whatever the fuck they call it now. You can be spiritual, but spiritual people are revolutionary, are with this solidarity, are building anti like racism work and education, are doing the work. Like, it should be free education, free healthcare, free everything, pretty much. Low food, like this is why I was like, yo man, these people have duped these motherfuckers to the point like you actually believe them. Wow. I wonder if the Christ consciousness will be here and he will look at people like, really? You did not learn at all what I, like, third eye awakening. A lot of you are dealing with people who are not. So be aware of that. Your third eye is awakening, enhancing your intuitive abilities. So a lot of you, I guide people who are going through this. The real awakening though, not the fake one. The decolonizing one. So if you just got here, there's multiple videos on my YouTube. There's multiple videos everywhere. If you need to refresh, if you just got here. If you want to know what awakening is decolonization, is being anti-genocide. Simple as that. It's free Palestine and free all the oppressed. It's working outside the status quo. That's it. It's not hard. Anti-Zionist. Yeah. Yeah. Anti-colonial. Yeah. Marxist, whatever, communist, socialist, study everything outside of this shit. Do all the opposite the colonizers don't want you to do. It's that simple. Be smarter than ICE agents and these people. These people are so dumb. They're fucking dumb. Police, they're dumb as fuck. I don't know why they hire people like this. I don't know why I said that, but you need to hear that, okay? These people, they have the worst, they don't have morals, and their scruples are all the way to the fucking lows of the cockroaches. These are people also who have agendas already against people of color, so they choose these jobs to be able to have that power trip, or that sadist, narcissist energy, and to be able to attack those. That's why a lot of you, when you see the police or fucking increase or whatever, watch how many deaths happen within, like just right after the police funding increases or whatever, they get more police or whatever, then you start seeing all it's them. They knew exactly what these people, they wanted to find out where these people are, they wanted to stalk these people, they wanted to harass them before they do what they gotta do, right? Oh, it was an accident. Oh no, they were holding something, that guy, the Cyprus kid, yeah, it was 14 or whatever, he was like, there was a video of everything and they murder him. Yeah, that was coordinated intentionally. This is someone who has some type of prejudice or some type of energy against this kid. Demonic energy, which I tell you guys all the time, racism is a demonic energy. You need to work on that. This is why I do what I do. Decolonization, you need to do it. That's the Christ consciousness that I've been telling a lot of you that you don't want to hear. Decolonize. Be an anti-racist. You want redemption? You want to be exonerated of all the debt, karmic energy that a lot of you have accumulated, not only this lifetime, but the next one? You want to do that? Start doing the work. acknowledge the 400 oppressive slavery oppression system that benefits you, but it jeopardizes other people. Once you have that knowledge, that's where the work starts. And that's what colonizers only they will never get to that point because they didn't do the work. They never do it. They're just stealing and taking from all of you who are dumbasses. Yeah, your savings for some of you. See, confirmation. A lot of you were asking that question. Are the only guys billionaires going to take our pension? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're going to take everything. They don't give a fuck. You okay with that? Okay, continue the illusion then. I'm not. So, yeah. Spirit says chakra alignment. Follow the signs. So you already read that, but I literally just spoke about that before that. So nice confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Lord. Pay attention to signs around you. They carry important messages. So after this, you might be seeing other messages after that. It's okay. Follow it. Okay? Meditation helps with cleansing the chakras, doing Reiki healings. I do crystal healings as well, too. Just aligning, cleansing all this energy, but remember that it will always also be, you have to constantly recharge, and because it's going to be filtered with other things that's happening in the world, and it's intentional. That's what I told you. The Carney energy is trying to do the playbook, Trump playbook. He's really doing that. So you need to be assessed with that and make sure that your chakras in alignment so that you're able to debunk propaganda from Canadian motherfucking politicians and media. You need to strengthen your protection in your home, in your houses, in your friends, your family, your communities. Talk with people, okay? Not just here, okay? Continue sharing the truth and exposing the truth, okay? Yeah, because that also brings energetic alignment, not just for yourself, but for the collective liberation of all. Yeah, and then there's divine intervention. So that's the one that they don't want to hear, especially when you're aligned, and this when you're all energetically aligned. Divine intervention is at work. Your intuition is the message. Your intuition is the message. And that's what I do here. I just follow my intuition. Yeah. Clarity through stillness. So I'm telling you. That's why I always say in any of my readings, make sure that you're speaking with spirit first. Confirm what you see here, or any of the content creators, or any of this. Discern. Do your own research. Then you'll be in alignment with everybody else. And then you see that things are going to start feeling differently. Find clarity and stillness. Meditation unlocks your intuition. So a lot of you are wondering, like, oh, how can I strengthen my intuition? How can I be more empathetic? It's just start. You have to start. And one of those best intuition is not only to listen to discerning media literacy, but discerning situations where you're at, or things that have happened, and don't go back to situations that you already have grown or you already learned, you know. But a lot of you, there's a divine intervention going on. When that happens, I usually, so be cosmically aware that you are protected heavily, okay? It says the cosmos speaks through your intuition. Stay open to its messages, okay? So that's the end for me. I love you. I hope this is helpful. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Let me know. I love you guys. Thank you so much for those who give beautiful gifts and love and tap and all of that. Thank you so much. I hope this is helpful and brings some clarity, okay? And I'll come back another time. I can't announce when I'm here. But I will be back, okay? I love you. And we continue this. Free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan, and free all the oppressed, okay? We continue this energy. It doesn't stop. It never does. And even when it does, when we get our justice, we're still going to continue advocating for those. Because land back and all of that good energy, right? Continue manifesting for others. Continue.